Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How are we? I missed you too. Good morning. Let me scroll up here. Let me see what we got in here. Shortwave, thank you for your resub, hun. Mwah, I do appreciate it. Good morning, Ghetto. Thank you for that host. Mwah. Regal, mwah, thank you for that host. I love City Dreads. Mwah, thank you for that host. Miss Chicken Arms. Mwah, thank you for that host. I do appreciate those hosts. Good morning, Dillinger. Altered Comics, thank you for the auto host. I do appreciate it. Dillinger Banks and Batty Page. Mwah, thank you for those hosts. How are you guys? How was your birthday yesterday, Batty? Good morning, Miss Chicken Arms. I should say good afternoon for you, Book. Mwah, thank you for those hosts. Good morning, Regal. Reaper 1923, thank you for that host. Serial Killer, thank you for that host. I feel like I just give kisses away all day, all morning long. Moonsmurf, thank you for that host. Good morning. I hope y'all are doing good. Ham, thank you so much for that host. Go Copto and Channel Midnight, thank you for those hosts. Let's see. Good afternoon. Oh, you love my shirt? Yeah, it's a haunted house. It's a haunted house. Good morning, Go Klepto. How are you doing? Happy Sunday, guys. We're going to talk about cartoons. Thank you, Pampered, for that auto host. I do appreciate it. Explanation Point Morgue. Explanation Point Morgue. We'll get you 10,000 limbs this morning. 10,000 limbs. Yeah, you heard that right. 10,000 this morning. We are going to start off with Beetlejuice this morning. Diva, good morning. How are you? Here and ready and early. I know, right? Hi, Lacey. How are you doing? Mischief Maker, good morning. Thank you for that host. How was everybody's weekend? I know I'm just drinking my first cup of coffee, trying to wake up. My cat was already laying on me and stuff, so she's already got fur all over me. She decided to leave the room right before we went live, and I'm like, thank you for furring me all up. I was in here while you guys were chit-chatting in chat, but I didn't have time to look at chat. Erratic, good morning. Mischief Maker, how are you? Batman Goddess, thank you for that host. Get your Captain Crunch. You know that's what we used to eat back in the day for our Saturday morning cartoons. Dahi, thank you for that host.
I'm your #1 fan.
Nice. Oh my goodness, Dahi, thank you for resubbing 14 months. Holy shit, 14 months. Thank you so very much for those 14 months. Can we get that sub hype? Maddie, thank you for that auto host. What the fuck? The audio. Oh my god, the auto host. Thank you. Get that sub hype, guys. Good morning, Spore. How are you? Good afternoon, I should say. Let's get that sub hype. That's 14 friggin' months. It's I don't know if it's gonna work. It's a little delayed. Vivid. Thank you for that host, Vivid. How are you? Hi, Kat. How are you doing? It's okay. I will be a bit slow on the slow side today, but we'll be here. Yep, no worries. It's a little delayed. I've noticed the delay. You noticed that big delay? Um, it's all good. It's all good. I know, I can't speak English today. I swear to God, my mouth is not awake yet. My mouth and tongue with my brain, they're just not awake yet. Words are so hard this morning. My auto host took my money, but I need to check if it's carried my sub over. Wait, huh, Miss Chicken Arms? More coffee? Yeah, more coffee. I've got a thermos full. Oh, you guys want to hear something? I didn't freeze here. I'm okay on my end. On my end, I didn't. So, do you want to hear something? You want to hear something? Okay, you guys know I ordered stickers, right? I ordered from a brand new place. Yeah, you know what? It might be some FTL. So far, so good. Keeping my fingers crossed that things are working okay. Um, Refresh. Yeah, it might be you. For all we know, who knows, right? Cat Superstar. Mwah, thank you for that host, Kay. Mwah, thank you for that host. I'm noticing the delays are very late. I don't know if you guys have noticing that, but we've got hosts happening and the hosts haven't even gone off. So I'm wondering if there's some shenanigans. You notice that it hasn't gone off yet, right? Neither of those two hosts have gone off yet. I think Mixer's still sleeping as well, to be honest with you. Yeah. Norman, the Bates Motel. Gremlins? Not on my end. The Gremlins are over in Mixer side and Streamlab side because that's shenanigans for them. Not for me. I mean, I'm being told via my bot, so I'm good. Hi Laura. Yeah, Laura, is she feeling better? Okay, I'm glad she's feeling better. Hi, Savage Killer. How are you? I drink it black. Yeah, it's the way I like it. Black. Black and dark roast. Well, I like all coffee. My favorite is dark roast, and then medium, and then light roast. So I like to drink espresso, and then I get a little feisty, and then I feel like a little medium. Yeah. You can't drink coffee black? Oh no, I have to. I don't like anything in my coffee. I love the taste of the beans. So and I can tell when it's cheap ass coffee. Ugh, because I drink it black. You can taste when it's cheap beans compared to quality beans when you drink it black. I love espresso. Oh, I usually make a big pot of espresso coffee, and that's what I drink. That's what I drink every day. You have to have creamer too. Haven't had coffee in a while. Yeah, you can't have coffee, Batman. No, it's a lot of caffeine in it, right? A lot of caffeine. Explanation point morgue, guys. Explanation point morgue. She's okay. That's good. I'm glad she's eating. As long as she's intaking fluids, right? That's the most important part. My BFF got me coffee grinder for my birthday because she was appalled that I drank grocery store coffee grounds. Oh my god, I don't know how you do that, Batty. Spore, thank you for that auto host. Now that went off. Strange. 1 cup is safe. Yeah, 1 cup is safe. But it also depends on what kind of coffee, right? Doggy's trying to get a heist going. I'm going to show you guys these stickers. I'm very unimpressed. So unimpressed. Hold on. Okay. So you remember me telling you guys I ordered stickers from this new place, right? Cost me like 60 something dollars for like 50 fucking stickers. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I'm so unhappy. I am. I just received them. Now you remember how big my girl is, right? She's right there. She's a little worn off. Yeah. Pretty big, right? Pretty big. Nice size sticker. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
I paid $65 Canadian plus tax for 50 stickers to be this fucking big. Just to give you an idea. when I opened up when I opened up the bag, I was like, what kind of fuckery is this? I look at it, I'm like, the fuck is this? This is not a fucking sticker. Yeah, $65 Canadian plus tax. 60 stickers. Right, Klepto? Right, Tenaciously, thank you for that auto host. Right? No. I don't know what happened. I contacted them and they said that's what was ordered. I was like, okay, whatever. I was talking to Serial Killer last night and I was saying I need a new sticker person. The person that did my stickers closed up shop. They haven't been open in almost a year, right? I ordered $120 worth of stickers, which was 50 of each, right? So I have 4 stickers, right? We have Jason, we have the skull with all the horror people in it, we have her, and we have my original logo that I started streaming with, right? So I would get 4 stickers printed, 50 of a piece would cost me $120 for that size. And I have been looking for a sticker place since. And then I found this sticker place that a few other content creators use. Not everybody has stickers, right? Not everybody has stickers. So it's hard to find a good sticker company. Good morning, Mr. Metro Birdman. How are you? How are you doing? Tenaciously. Good morning. Thank you for that host. I usually give auto host no kisses, and then hosts are actually here. I blow them kisses. So I didn't know you were actually here. Good morning. You got some good news. Ooh, Metro, tell me that good news. What are you doing? Good morning, Metro. That's insane. For the price, they should have come with gold leaf and diamond encrusted. Exactly. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out. Overlays are pretty much finished. Yes. I'm super excited. I try to be when I can. Just sitting here, setting up mixed play on MIU. Nice, Tenaciously. Nice. Right? Look, these tiny as fuck stickers. I'm so unimpressed. I'm so unhappy with them. It's a lot of money to spend on stickers that are not even half the size of my original sticker. So, I'm so unhappy about it. I just figured I'd show you guys that. Hi, Prime. How are you? Of course you still want them, and I'm still going to send them out to people and shit, but it's just... I know I was a bit late asking you about next show, but Reaper's been learning some software, which I think will be... Oh, yeah, Reaper. It's all good. I need to compile and organize. Thank you for the tweets, guys. I do appreciate it. I actually need to organize what my gibberish and send it to you, and we need to have a sit-down, I gather, to talk over things, I guess. Because... new year, new stuff, right? Right, Dahi? Right? Sneaky Tiger. Thank you for that host. No, I have yet to receive anything yet, unless they just landed on my desk, on my porch. I haven't received the package yet. No, trust me. If I received the package, you would have been hearing about it. But like, oh my god, I got it. But I haven't received anything yet. But yeah, I was super unimpressed with those stickers. So for the next group of you guys that get stickers, I apologize. It's only going to be one tiny little fucking sticker. I am looking for a sticker place. Serial Killer is speaking with Serial Killer last night, and Serial was like, he may have somebody. So I need to check out their pricing and go from there, right? So as of right now, we've got those mini stickers. I'm so glad I didn't do all of my stickers because I ran out of all my stickers, right? And I was going to do all 4 stickers. That would have been $120 just for 100 stickers. I'd be looking at $200 and change for 4 different stickers at that fucking size. I would have been pissed. Unreal, right? It's not cheap. Stickers are not. I mean, I understand why most content creators don't give out things like that, but I mean, I do for a reason. But the fact of the matter is, $65 for something that's like that fucking big? Like what? Like even my sticker on Mixer is bigger than this fucking thing. Just finished some custom screens for Tink's next show. Oh, amazing, Reaper. Amazing. Miss Mayhem. Thank you for that host. Let me see who's texting me. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Serial Killer. They took you 2 days. Interesting. Mr. Metro Birdman has been working on some new scenes for me here. And I'm excited to use them. Yeah, well, I'm not happy. If I would have gotten all 4 stickers made, it would have cost me about 200 and change Canadian. And I would have been even more pissed. $65, I'm pissed. But if it was 200 and change, I'd be fucking fuming. So I'm very unhappy with those stickers. I will have another for t-shirts and stickers tomorrow. Okay, no worries, serial killer. Thank you for hanging out yesterday. No worries, Miss Mayhem. And I was too bad I couldn't stay the entire time. I had to run out with Heavy and the Spawn. But I enjoyed what I was watching. I was lurking. I'm a big lurker, so I was sitting there watching. Enjoyed your stream yesterday. I had a good time in it. If the package does come today, open it up on stream. I doubt it will be there, but please do. I will wait, Batman, if I get it. I will wait to open it. The look on my face, I'm like, I don't want to fucking wait, but I'll wait to open it. And this fog is being a pain, but I'm wanting it to look perfect. I appreciate that. My Saturday was great, Sneaky Tiger. How was yours? How was The Grudge? Right? I like it too, right? These are chat screens only. Yes. Well, yeah, no, I don't know what you were saying, the chat show. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really liked what you did with the quiz part that you sent me. Well, if you're gonna open it off stream, I won't be mad. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Exclamation point more, guys, and you will get 10,000 limbs. 10,000 limbs. We are going to start off the show here. As you do notice, I have the mix play disabled. The mod board is up, and so is the horde board and the spark dump buttons. They're the only things that are up right now. We're going to get into Beetlejuice. Is going to be our first Beetlejuice animated cartoon. I watch it come Saturday morning, and you have to wait a whole 24 hours to open it up on stream, right? Watch it come tonight, sometime after stream. Was it good, Sneaky Tiger? That's all I want to hear. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy The Grudge? See, Sneaky Tiger's seen The Grudge last night. I'm taking the Spawn. Me and the Spawn are going to see it today at 2:50. I love Sam Raimi as a director. So, and he is directing The Grudge, and I'm excited to see it. So I'm hoping I'm not let down. I wanted to be scared. That's not good. But did you enjoy it? What I'm saying is, did you enjoy the movie? Was it worth? Okay, perfect. That's all I need to know. And Sneaky wanted to be scared, and I guess it's not. Well, I don't get scared much either in horror movies, so I might torture myself with underwater. We'll see. Grudge book. Grudge. Sam Raimi redid The Grudge. I heard it's interesting but not very scary. I'm intrigued that it's more about the cop perspective, apparently, supposedly, tenaciously. Supposedly. Grudge dropped on January 3rd. We're going to go over some horror movies at the end of the stream as well that are dropping this month. Hi, Charmed Grain. How are you? I like the original Grudge, the non-North American version. Hi, SSJ. Good morning. We are going to start off our show. We are going to start off with Beetlejuice, the animated cartoon. Okay, no worries. No worries, Whispers. Just make sure you let one of the others know. Everybody can see the mod board. Yeah, I don't understand why. But the mod board, you guys can't press buttons, right? Serial Killer, can you press a button for me? Press the buttons. Press the buttons. Non-mods press the buttons. Mods don't press the buttons. I want to see if anything happens. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Reaper. Let me take a peek here. That's cool. Nice. Right on. Right on. That's pretty awesome. I guess, okay, perfect. You guys can see it. I really don't care if you see it. But as long as you can't press them. Hi, Darth. How are you? It's the only way. I agree. Is your name Darth Sadies? Darth Sadis? Darth. Numbers really fuck with my eyes. Numbers and letters really mess with me. I can get Darth made out. I just don't want to say your name wrong. Batman, yeah, how are you feeling, Batman? How is Diva feeling as well? Tells me I need to be a mod. Good, perfect. That's great. All right, guys, Erratic Agent, thank you for that host. We are going to get going into our Coffee Chat of Horrors web show. And the wheel, I think, is on there this time. Like I said, our first up is Beetlejuice, but we are going to watch the Beetlejuice animated cartoon. know if any of you have seen this cartoon growing up. I know I used to watch it in 1980s, late 80s. It was great. It started 1989 to 1991. It had 4 seasons. It was awesome. Obviously, it didn't go with the movie. It didn't follow along with the movie. There was a lot of different things in here, and I'm going to go into that as well this morning. You got the whole series on DVD. Nice, Dillinger. That's awesome. Right? It's great. You had the first, first time it's like Darth Sadis. Awesome. Darth Sadis. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I don't like calling people the wrong name. So we are going to get going with the YouTube. Tell me if you guys can hear this.
Still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice.
It's as loud as I can go.
It's showtime.
From executive producers
I've got
David
it
Geffen
balls
and Tim
out
Burton,
right now.
Boy, they must love me.
the ghost with the most is back.
Oh, yeah!
Shout Factory invites you to return to the Netherworld
Immortality, here I come again.
with Beetlejuice, the complete series.
It all sounds like big fun to me.
A 12 DVD set containing all 94 episodes.
Say, those guys.
All 94, man. I
Beetlejuice,
need
the
this.
complete series.
I don't have
available
this.
Exclusively
My
at
Go
Amazon.
XLR is balls to the wall right now, Metro. Seriously, it was balls to the wall.
Shout Factory TV.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Shout Factory TV. It is. It's not a good recording. It wasn't that good of a recording. I couldn't find a better one either. Right. I do need to have that DVD set. I'm just saying that now. But yeah, Michael Keaton, he is amazing. Do you know that they were going to have somebody else as Beetlejuice? Michael Keaton was not the first one in the movie. It was Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. was the one that was picked to do this movie, to do the actual movie, right? Oh, that's amazing, miss. That is amazing. Yeah. We're going to talk mainly about the animated series, and then we're going to go into a little bit about the movie, because there's not a whole shit ton of information about the animated series like there is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And we are going to talk about Scooby-Doo, but we're going to talk about Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Which is different than the other Scooby-Doos. It's the original Scooby-Doo. I don't know if I can take... Oh, yeah, that sucks for sure. But there is no Leon today. Leon is not coming until the 20th. We've already spoke about this. The 20th. Leon is coming on the 20th. We spoke about this. Okay, so the cartoon, this picture is amazing. I love it. You texted him and you told him the 13th. This cartoon was a huge success when it first aired on ABC and later became one of the first cartoons to air on Fox Channel on Fox Kids lineup. When it first appeared, it was ABC. When they first created it, it was a little darker than what they wanted to, and they changed it just a little bit, not by much. The reoccurring character, you guys remember Prince Vince in the cartoon? Leon's on you think the 13th? There's a heist going. We've got a heist going. You guys may want to get those brains. Me and Ra had a whole convo. Yeah, we did. Sneaky Tell You and I had a convo with Leon. Leon is coming on the 20th. I never seen it, only watched the movie. Oh, okay. So Prince Vince is one of the princes in the cartoon. Kurt, thank you for that auto host. I do appreciate it. And the prince is actually Tim Burton. Miss Chicken Arms, thank you so much for those embers, hon. You got it? Thank you. We should the wheel should pop up on this scene. So the reoccurring character, Prince Vince, is the same one used for the title character, Vincent, in 1982, an early Tim Burton short film. Prince Vince is basically Tim Burton. So Tim Burton put himself in the animated series, but there is also a short film called Vincent from Tim Burton in 1982. I actually didn't think Keaton could do it back then. I was surprised when I saw yeah, and he was like, got Batman. Yeah, I think he was a great Batman, to be honest with you. Mama Ducky, thank you for those embers. Hugs, sweetie, from the Ducky family. My favorite scary cartoon is the old black and white skeleton dance where the dance is in the graveyard. That's an awesome one. Maddie likes the musical. I'd never seen the musical. Name on Spider. Sounds great. Let's do that. He is my favorite Batman as well. So Ms. Chicken Arms, you wanted Ms. Then Chicken, and then Arms. Miss Chicken Arms. There is your spider. She hasn't seen it either, but she listened to the soundtrack. Oh wow! Hi Rice, how are you? How is your day going? Happy Sunday. Now. This artwork that you're seeing here is all compiled by Reaper 1923. So all the artwork, we're going to have cosplay, we're going to have comic books, and tattoos in this show's episode. So this is all compiled by Reaper 1923. Wild Moonflower, thank you for that, host, hon. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Do you guys know who the Kenner Company is? Kenner Company is famous for making some of the most awesome action figures and, toys. So Kenner, the company behind the Beetlejuice movie action figures, had begun developing figures for the animated series, but the project did not come to fruition. There is one prototype figurehead of Jacqueline Laline for that ill-fated collection and has been showcased online. If you were lucky to get one of those prototypes, they are worth a lot of money because Kenner did not go through with making the toy version of the animated series. Channel 1, welcome. Good morning, Channel 1. Good morning. If you are just joining us, you are joining us for Coffee Chat of Horrors Cartoon Edition, Beetlejuice and Scooby-Doo. Get that heist in. Get that heist in. Does the cartoon have infamous dinner from the movie? The cartoon has several different dinners, but not the actual from the movie. Actually, the animated series is nothing like the movie. The animated series is different. Beetlejuice is a shapeshifter and all sorts of other different things. And the animated series brings in Beetlejuice's parents. If you haven't seen the animated series, you can go and rent it. You can rent it and you can watch it on different platforms. Pay attention, y'all got some good shot at winning trivia today. I'm dealing with the return of a monitor due to a dead pixel. No! Dillinger is the one to beat. In any of my trivia for this cartoons, usually it's Dillinger's the one to beat. Me too, Erratic. She's amazing. D-Dubs 1880, welcome to the Horde. Coach Bags, welcome to the Horde. Thank you both for those follows. The design for Lydia appears to have been molded after the silent scream vamp Theta Bara. I don't know if you guys know who Theta Bara is. I can give you guys a quick photo of who she is. Let me pull it up here. I don't know if you guys know who she is, so I am going to pull up a quick picture of Theta. She does look like... where is my web show? She definitely looks like, get her up here. Definitely looks like Lydia Dietz. Quick screen capture of her. This is who Lydia Dietz is after, the movie and the cartoon. Her name is, Theta Bara. A silent actress. Yeah. This is who Lydia Dietz is based off of. I think they pulled it off correctly. And Tim Burton loved the way she looked. So that is why he used her visual. Yeah. Definitely. I'm hoping you guys are learning something new. Yeah. Yeah, you've seen one of her movies, right, Reaper? She's an actress. And Tim Burton enjoyed her content. of what she created. And that is how we have Lydia Dietz. And there were numerous actresses, I'm going to blow your mind with some of these actresses that wanted to go for the part of Lydia Dietz in the movie, not the animated series. But we'll get on with that. Me too. I really enjoy Tim Burton stuff. So now I want to make sure we got a lot of beautiful artwork here. I really like this one here. Adam and Barbara, who are the married couple in the movie, are not in the animated series. If you've ever seen the animated series, you would notice Adam and Barbara are not there. No. The animated series does not go off of the movie. The animated series is basically different. We also get to meet Beetlejuice's parents, so technically Beetlejuice is not a ghost in the animated series. So you're gonna notice if you are a lover of the movie and have seen the animated series, you will know the differences between both of them. But if you haven't, I will be here to give you the differences so that when you actually watch the movie and watch the animated series, you'd be like, oh shit, life is great. Mwah. Thank you for that, host hon. How are you doing today? There is one point in the cartoon that Beetlejuice grows a leprechaun on his back, which I thought was cute. Yeah, I think so, Whispers. I would like to do something like that. I would like to do a Tim Burton series. Dumb question, did the cartoon or the movie come first? Movie. And then the cartoon. And it's not a dumb question. Not at all. Yeah, his movies are amazing. He has a lot of shorts, too. A lot of early shorts. Hence why Vincent. Prince Vincent is in the animated because Tim Burton has a short called Vincent. My friends and I have done a Tim Burton movie marathon before. It was great. It makes you wonder how many of his stories are related or in the same universe. I wouldn't be surprised if all of them have some type of link. Seriously. You watched the movie a long time ago? Who was the lady that played the old lady in the movie? Wait, huh? You mean in Beetlejuice the movie? Yeah. We'll think about a special when we want to do that special. In the movie, the old lady. I'm trying to think of an old lady. Sylvia Sidney? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I really didn't do much research on the movie. This is all about the cartoon. Oh, Juno. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember who you're talking about. The caseworker. Okay, the caseworker. Yeah, I had to think about that. The fourth season of the cartoon is really crazy. If you ever watch it, keep an eye out on the fourth season. The fourth season is the craziest season of the animated series. Well, they all live in the afterlife. In the cartoons, you're talking about the ghost lady. Yeah, so in the movie, Juno, the lady, the caseworker, right? Hi, Killing and Dying. Yeah, the agent in the afterlife. What we're discussing is the animated series. That's what we're discussing. I will go into a little bit of the movie later on, but it's mainly discussing the whole animated series. GG's on that heist, winners. Each episode has an early CGI commercial in it. The CGI animated ads were originally planned to be stop motion, but stop motion was very expensive. Believe it or not, stop motion was more expensive than the animation part of the cartoon. As was the animation in Tim Burton's early theatrical shorts, you would see these CGI stop motion ads in his shorts. You would see them in his animated series as well. But the stop motion was considered to be more money than the animated part. I thought that was kind of crazy because you would think stop animation would be cheaper, but it really isn't. It's a lot more money, and they did not have the budget for the animated series to have the stop motion done with it. So the stop motion, if you don't know what stop motion is, in the movie Basket Case is stop motion. One of the more popular ones that you guys might know of is Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken uses a lot of stop and claymation animation, right? I love cartoons as well, Killing and Dying. It's really good. Yeah, Batman, go rest, hon. Go rest. Stop animation is awesome. And you can see it in Basket Case, right? That's a well-known movie, is Basket Case by Frank Hen. But not everyone has seen Basket Case, right? So I was using Robot Chicken as being another form of stop motion. It took them over years to make. Oh, I know, D. We actually did an entire coffee chat of horrors on Nightmare Before Christmas. It took them 3 years to create it in full. And Fizz Pop 16, welcome. The script, it was a couple of years, but the 2 years, it was in total of 3. I love your stream, but I have to go. No worries, killing and dying. I will slash you later. You have a good one. Basket Case is on Tubi TV. There's actually Basket Case 1, 2, and 3. I am a Frank fan. Digital Missy, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. It is Moon Smurf. It is. It's stop motion. Yeah. If you were here a couple of Sundays ago, we did Nightmare Before Christmas. That was our Christmas horror special. Porky, thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. See you later. I actually have that episode up on YouTube and in my Discord. If anyone is interested in the research for Nightmare Before Christmas, that is in my Discord. Good morning, Sarah. How are you, Sarah? How are you doing? It's Sarah Dene, right? Am I saying that right? Sarah Dene? Fun fact, in the movie, Otho says that if you commit suicide, you come back in the afterlife as a civil servant. When we see Miss Argentina, she talks about the little accident and she's working in civil service. Yep. I am doing great as well. Thank you. If you are just joining us, we are doing Coffee Chat of Horrors, Spooky Cartoon Edition. We are going to be talking about Beetlejuice, the animated series, as well as Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Coraline, most of Tim Burton stuff is usually stop motion. The animation is cheaper for them to run, so if it's not a big budget movie, they will go with the animation, like the CGI, right? Sarah Dene, thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. I think I still haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas though. It's a great movie. Great movie. It took them years to create it. I have a lot of research on it that is kind of crazy on what it took to create Nightmare Before Christmas. Frankenweenie is awesome. The rules guiding Beetlejuice's powers are thrown out the window in the animated series. The main rule in Beetlejuice is that the creepy creature can only come into your world if you say his name 3 times. If you say his name 3 more times, he goes away, right? That's in the movie. Except that's not exactly how things work in the cartoon. So in the cartoon, it is completely different. Did Tim Burton have a hand in the Beetlejuice cartoon? He did. And it wasn't based on the so the movie is Tim Burton. The cartoon is Tim Burton, but they are different. The cartoon has Beetlejuice and Lydia in it. It is missing Adam and Barbara, which is the husband and wife. The animated series is completely different. In the movie, Beetlejuice is a ghost, right? He is a he is a ghost from the afterlife. Hi, citizen. How are you? Good morning. Yes, he had it on the cartoon, on the animated series. Actually, Prince Vince, who is in the cartoon, is Tim Burton. Her parents are as well. In the cartoon, yes. Adam and Barbara are not. There's a few people that are not in the cartoon, but Prince Vince, which you see reoccurring in the cartoon, he is Tim Burton. They are very different, and the rules were different in the cartoon compared to the movie. Jacques Lalanne, the bodybuilding skeleton, and Ginger, the tap dancing spider, are based on fitness guru Jacques Lalanne and dancer and actress Ginger Rogers. If you grew up in that time, you know who Jacques Lalanne and Ginger Rogers is. I know who they were, but they were based on, the skeleton, the bodybuilding skeletons in the cartoon. That's who they were based off of. I like this artwork here. How old is Lydia's character? Lydia's character, she's a teenager. She's not an adult. I am doing great, citizen. You know who uses that finest frog hair is Scroto Baggins. Scroto Baggins uses that one. Good morning, Blue Suede Haze. How are you, sweetness? How are you? I hope your Sunday is going good. Yes, citizen. Scroto Baggins uses finest frog hair. Yeah, I enjoy the little nods to the famous people in the cartoon. Yeah, there's lots in there, actually. Dylan M. Thank you for that host. All right, so now that I had some more coffee here, the series that Beetlejuice isn't a ghost. Now, in Beetlejuice's, we meet Beetlejuice's parents in the cartoon. We don't meet his parents in the movie. Lydia Dietz meets her supernatural friend's mom and dad, tiny elderly woman, and a hulking monster, akin to Dr. Frankenstein's creation. This reality has an odd repercussions for Beetlejuice lore. Being the child of two monsters means Beetlejuice isn't a ghost. It is the exact opposite of what we learn in the film, right? In the film, Beetlejuice is a ghost. He's not a monster. You'll leave that to him. You can use it, citizen. You do? Yeah, this is my Jason one. I'm having a great morning, Miss Blue. I'm having a great morning. I'm drinking my coffee. We're talking about Beetlejuice and cartoons. The ghost with the most. But in the cartoon, he is not a ghost. He's an actual monster. Right? Exclamation point morgue. Exclamation point morgue, and you will get yourself 10,000 limbs every hour on your hour. So every hour that I'm live, if you do exclamation point morgue. You're doing great, getting ready to go to the gym. Nice life. I am doing wonderful. The ma'am, he is leading bioexorcist. Please refer to him appropriately, right? A bioexorcist. But in the cartoon, he's a monster. Hi, Ethan. No, I don't. To be honest with you, when you guys come in here and ask me if I remember you, if you have a chat level of 1, no. That means you haven't been in my stream much and you probably came in once. I meet a lot of people every day. Mama Ducky, thank you for those ambers. Hubby is taking the little one for a car ride. It helps her fall asleep. Oh, that's so nice, Mama. Get some rest. Hang out. You won a chest, Mama Ducky. Now, Mama Ducky doesn't have stream loot, so we can give her some limbs. Dylan, morgue is spelled with a U-E, hun. U-E, channel 1. You guys have a great day. Hopefully you don't break my stream on the way out. I'm glad I found you on channel 1 today. I'm glad you did as well, D-Dubs. I am a horror content creator. I love horror. I love all things horror, as you can tell from my background. And every Sunday I do coffee chat of horrors. And then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I do horror video games. And Tuesday, I do another web show based on streaming. Yes, this is Beetlejuice. You love horrors too. I know, babe. I know you do. How are you doing, hun? Horror is your favorite genre. Same here, D-Dubs. You will come in here nicely. You will join us and you will enjoy it. We have a Discord if you want to join it as well. Heavy, thank you, babes, for that host. Yeah. Okay, so the series of the cartoon is about the power of friendship and what the power of friendship can do for each of us. That was the message to the children watching this show, the power of friendship that was based on this. Beetlejuice is obsessed in this cartoon with eating bugs. Super obsessed with eating bugs in the cartoon. Lucino, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Hi, how are you? Good morning, happy Sunday. If you are just joining us, this is Coffee Chat of Horrors, Spooky Cartoon Edition. We'll be actually currently discussing Beetlejuice, and the next will be Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? This show does not pull that theme from just looking at it. What? This show does not pull a theme just looking at it? Yeah, they meant to say hi. Yeah, I was confused at first as well. I kind of assumed it was hi, but you never know, right? Dylan just trying to get a heist going. And if you are new as friendships, right? This cartoon, horror is the best. If you are just joining us, exclamation point morgue. Do it. MORGUE. Exclamation point morgue gives you 10,000 limbs now. Instead of 1,500, it gives you 10,000 limbs if you do morgue every hour on your hour. Okay? Nice, Miss Blue. I love that leet speak there. Exclamation point morgue. GG's. Okay, so there is an entire episode that satires Disneyland in this show as well. The Joe Show. Thank you for that auto host. I appreciate it. So they kind of like make fun of Disney in the animated series. There's an entire episode dedicated to that. You're trying to feel another limb war, aren't you? I am, Spora. I'm actually trying right now. Dillinger Banks is the #1 spot. Number one spot, Dillinger Banks. I'm trying to close the gap. I'm trying to close the gap between those that spin the wheel with their embers and those that do morgue. Is it just me, or Beetlejuice reminds them of a penguin from Batman Returns, right? He kind of has that penguin look to him. Heavy, they went away. They disappeared, babe. Your brains reset. Brains reset on the 31st. I can't believe he looked at his brains. He's like, where the fuck are my brains, bitch? No worries, Miss Blue, you lurk away. Do what you gotta do. Now, brains have reset. Now, I know. Everybody was so unhappy about the brains reset. But we've been giving out, well, you're a mod, babe, so the more you spend in here, the more time you spend in here, you get a bonus, of online bonus as well. Oh, D-Dubs, thank you for hitting that sub button over on the YouTube side of things, dude. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I quit. That's bullshit. I know, right? It's crap. Yeah, you can just steal them. You can just steal those brains. We can give Heavy all the brains he likes. I'm taking my ball and going home. You taking your balls and going home, babe? All right. You do know you still have your balls command. Error, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. Hi, Trained Owl. How are you? Good morning. You can't steal? Why not? Steal is on. Well, Heavy has his own command in the stream. It's exclamation point balls. See? I've got big balls. All you gotta do, Book Darling, is tell me what you want. Trained Owl, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. The bitch said no at first, but I'm persistent. Yes. All of my mods and all of my subs can have SFX sounds. You just need to tell me what you want. And boom, and we will make it. We will make it happen. All right, so there are 3 opening intros for this cartoon. The very first one that aired on ABC with an alternate animation. For example, Beetlejuice is producing strips on his clothes. So stripes on his clothes. What's Alice? I'm not sure what's Alice. The second one is used on Fox Kids, WB, and in the syndication, which is the current one they use for the United States. It's featured a newer animation. And then the one is for Beetlejuice. Example is Beetlejuice rises from the grave and as a corpse, where the other ones he does not. And the third one is used when Fox reran Beetlejuice. So there are 3 different types of intros for Beetlejuice. And if you have the DVD series, look at them, see if you can find them. It's whatever, it's really whatever you want. Anywhere from 8 to 12 second, 1 to 12 second SFX sound. It has to be an MP4 or I think Wave or MP4. We can discuss it. And you would just send me the clip or the sound, and I would clip it. We're going to talk a little bit about the movie now, because that is much of the information that we have on the cartoon series. So we're going to touch a little bit on the movie. Now, the first choice for Beetlejuice himself, we all know, is Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. can dance around and, do all that fun stuff that they were expecting Beetlejuice to do. That did not happen, and Michael Keaton got the role of Beetlejuice. Do you want to know who was Lydia Dietz before Winona? Angelica Houston. Angelica Houston was nearly Delia Dietz. Yeah, Delia. Not Lydia, sorry. Delia Dietz. Yeah, Angelica Houston. Okay, sounds good, Book. Sounds good. It would have been interesting, Angelica Houston. Well, Delia, not Lydia. The mom. I think she would have done a good one as well. I really do like Delia Dietz. Yes, Delia Dietz, not Lydia. Angelica Houston, I think she would have played a good one. She's, she has that mystique about her, but I do believe the lady who played, um, uh, Delia, oh my God, I can't speak, did a really good job. Yeah, Angelica Houston would have been she would have been too old to play Lydia, of course. That would have been an interesting change, but I don't feel she would have brought the same energy. I don't think so either. She would have brought more of a mysticism, spooky type of feel than what the current actress, right? Hanniboo. Thank you for that host. Mr. Q, how are you? Good morning. It would have been a different energy, a different actress than what the lady who plays Delia right now. Gina Davis and Michael Keaton, when they were asked to do this movie, they did not hesitate. They said, hell yeah, we will do it. They didn't even hesitate. When they were asked to do this, yeah, that's her name, Catherine O'Hara. We are discussing the movie right now. We did discuss the animated series, which is this Sunday show is about cartoons. And a quick recap, Adam and Barbara were not in the cartoon in the animated series. We also find out in the animated series that Beetlejuice is not a ghost and that he is a monster because Lydia gets to meet his parents. We also find out that he is very bug crazy as well. During the dinner, who was the guy? You mean Ortho? Ortho. The interior decorator, right? How are you doing? Yeah, you remember this cartoon? Definitely. We just got done discussing it, and now we're discussing a little bit of the movie. There was lots of actresses who were rejected for the role of Lydia, and we're going to go through a list of them. And I am going to show you guy here. That's Ortho. And my beetle that Batty and Dillinger sent me, his name is Ortho as well. It's a real beetle, but he's dead. It's a huge shame about Jeffrey Jones. I'm glad he didn't affect the legacy of the movie. Yes. Ortho. Ortho. Yes. It would be Ortho is the guy that you are looking at right here. Yeah, he's right here. The actresses that were rejected, and these are some really big actresses that were rejected for the part of Lydia. We're going to go through them. Lori Loughlin, Diane Lane, Sarah Jessica Parker, Brooke Shields, Justine Bateman, Molly Ringwald, Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer Connelly turned down the role of Lydia Beats, actually. Jennifer Connelly was picked over Winona Ryder. Juliette Lewis. You guys know who Julia Lewis is? Yeah, she was also turned down the role. But Winona Ryder won the part. Once Burton saw her performance in the teen dramedy Lucas, he decided she was the one to do it. After Jennifer Connelly turned it down. Yeah, right? Well, Batty, I don't think any of them would have done as well as Winona did. That is quite the list, yeah. Natural Born Killers. Julia Lewis is my favorite, one of my favorite actresses besides Jennifer Tilly. Yeah. But Jennifer, Miss Lewis, she's a Scientologist now. Ash, thank you for that auto host, Hannah. I do appreciate it. The big guy that we're looking at right there, yeah, that is Ortho. Wispy Club 7, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. We're going to get into the Beetlejuice cosplay portion. So here we go. Yeah, she's a Scientologist, Juliette Lewis. Arthur 435, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. And this is the cosplay portion. And thank you for that love. Look at that Chad love. Yes, and then we'll got tattoos right after the cosplay portion of this. Do you know that Beetlejuice had a different name? Anybody know what Beetlejuice's other name was going to be? Drank the Kool-Aid. Scared Sheetless. Beetlejuice was so close to being called Scared Sheetless. Yeah. Totally, totally dumb. Yeah. Scared Sheetless. Mm-hmm. Did you also hi Urban, how are you? I really like this cosplay. I really like this cosplay. Could you imagine? It would have flopped. It would have been a horrible movie. Would have been a horrible movie. Scared Sheetless, could you imagine? Would have been your guess? Oh my goodness, we've got a gifted sub. I forgot that my gifted sub thing is over me, over my webcam. Let me just see here. Mischief Maker just gifted a sub to Citizen Arcane.
Mischief Maker, thank you so very much for sacrificing the soul of Citizen Arcane. Citizen Arcane, please refresh yourself. Get the scariest emotes on Mixer.
As well as a cute zombie kitty badge. And your name forever immortalized on my sub coffin. You're doing good, Urban. That is great. This is the sub coffin. This is my beautiful sub coffin. All the souls. All the souls. You love that voice change?
Yeah, so do I. Usually my demon horns are on and my inner demon comes out.
But not today. Jeffrey Jones is an underrated actor. Yep. This is my sub coffin. Now. We need, I swear to God, my spawn always touches my shit and she's always misplacing it. We're going to me further. Very Stargate raw of you. Let me just make sure I get Citizen's name here. Oh yeah, my glasses, they're sitting around somewhere. Citizen, there we go. They're around here somewhere. Citizen, Citizen, capital A R CAINE. Awesome. I feel dead already. Thanks so much. That is amazing. So Citizen Arcane, let me just get a bigger screen for you to see here. That is your name on the sub coffin. That was awesome. Love the voice changer.
Some really like this voice changer as well.
I prefer this one.
And yes, I'll get my glasses on. Fizz, what's up? I know. They're on. Yeah, baby, yeah. The llama mama voice, the llama mama from hell. Serial killer, thank you for those numbers, hon. Don't do the wheel just yet because I'm going to switch. Wait. I didn't want it to disappear. There we go. Now do that wheel, baby. Serial killer, thank you for those numbers. Let's see what the wheel of horror brings you. 50,000 brains. I know, but my eyes. I do love Raw without glasses. She's always beautiful. Thank you, Regal. But my eyes get saved when I wear them. These are blue light filtered glasses, so they do work really well. Citizen Arcane, I'm going to let you know, a gifted sub lasts 30 days. It does not auto renewal. If you want to renew, that is up to you. Mixer will give you a notification, well, they're supposed to, letting you know when it's going to be up. If you want to renew it, you would have to manually do that. It will not renew. If you don't renew it, I'm all good. I will still love your face if you don't. I'm just giving you a forewarning as well. With the sub that you have currently, even though it is a gifted sub, you still get all of the perks that a sub gets and receives. So exclamation point sub CMD will give you a set of commands whispered to you that you can use. And when I'm not doing this web show, I also have a sub board that you can get into being a sub. Speaking of renew, I got to renew mine in 6 days. Oh, very cool. I do not keep an eye out on that stuff. You will not hear me whisper you that. You will not hear me talk about that. That is up to you to do your something. I will tell you if there's issues on Mixer's end like they currently are. 7 of 7, thank you for that auto host love. Who were the ladies that were passed up again? Okay, so the ladies that were passed up, Lori Laughlin, Diane Lane, Sarah Jessica Parker, Brooke Shields, of all people. Brooke Shields. Oh, I know you do, Brooke. Oh, I gotta say, Lucky Meat. Lucky Meat. Thank you so very much for your sub over on Patreon. I do appreciate it. I don't know if Lucky Meat is here, but thank you. Brooke Shields would have been strange. Definitely. This is the young Brooke Shields. Justine Bateman, Molly Ringwald, Jennifer Conley, and Juliette Lewis. These are the ladies that were going to be, or possibly could have been, Lydia Dietz in Beetlejuice the movie. Yeah, she would have been. Okay, thanks. Never knew that what that was. I'm so new to this. No worries, citizen. No worries. I like to tell everybody about their gifted subs because not everybody understands what a gifted sub is. Even if you had a payment on file with Xbox, it still would not take your money. It is a gifted sub, so it will drop off 30 days from today. So, and if you wanted to check it, you would go into your accounting tab in Mixer. So you would go to the right side of your screen, which is your avatar. You would click on that. It would open up another side window, and in there would be your account and billing. So if you ever want to see when a sub is going to run out, or your Mixer Pro or anything like that dealing with accounting and billing, you can actually check that on your own account. I'm not a fan. Yeah, me neither. I heard she was kind of mean. Really, Book? Oh, really? Did not know that. This is by far, I think, the best Beetlejuice cosplay. Yeah, but she has the look. She does. You love Lori Laughlin? Not as Lydia, though. Yeah, she was turned down. Renewal in 7 days. Awesome, Spore. Thank you. What was it ever discussed why his name was spelled differently in the movie? I think, yes. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Mr. Q. So there is Beetlejuice and then Beetlejuice spelled with a G. Jennifer Connelly is a beautiful actress. Oh, yeah. Beetlejuice is the name of the star. Exactly, Batty Page. So Beetlejuice with the G. So it's Betel, not Beetle. Okay? So Beetlejuice was named after a star. Ms. Chicken Arms, thank you so very much for those ambers. You get your... Ms. Chicken Arms, you have Streamloots, right? You want a chest of your choice. Hi, AJ. Good morning. Happy Sunday. You just let Miss Chicken Arms, you just let one of my mods know which chest you want. Horror Haunted Friday Dead by Daylight. And then you will get them. I wonder how much room I'd have in my brain if it wasn't full of random Beetlejuice and other useless trivia, right? We learned so much here. Okay, so Beetlejuice, the Beetlejuice, is the name of Beetlejuice, right? Now, Beetlejuice was named after the star in the constellation Orion, which is Betelgeuse. Okay? So that is from the star in the constellation of Orion. Just started playing Resident Evil 4. Nice. Very cool. Yes, the wheel is a mod command and only a mod-only command. I thought that was some really cool information there and why it's spelled differently from there to here. And they didn't want to name it exactly the same spelling. They wanted to do it a different spelling, like beetle and then the juice. Just like this beetle right here. Yes, it is a space sim of our Milky Way. I love Milky Way candy bars, by the way. Anytime I hear Milky Way, I think of Milky Way candy bars. I fucking love those things. I do. Love them. Look at those boobs, right? Cleavage. Thankfully, there's no nipples, so we don't have to worry about nipples of mass destruction. Thankfully, you can't see her breastbone either, or we would have to be breastbone of mass destruction. Mm-hmm. Now, if you think Beetlejuice was a long amount of information, wait till we get and start discussing Scooby-Doo. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Beetlejuice comic books here, and we will also get in and see some of Scooby-Doo trailers. Only two of them will show you a couple of the movies. We all know Scooby-Doo's entrance, right? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? But yes, we're gonna do that. What, don't you care? Little unsure what you're talking about there. I'm actually gonna see if I can show you the original Scooby-Doo. It's probably not a really good capture. I think we'll do this one. I'm not sure what AJ's talking about. Thank you for those sparks, guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think Regal was laughing at me. And here's another cartoon one. Another comic book cover. I really enjoyed the animated series. Hannah-Boo, how are you, darling? How's Mike? How are the both of you? I haven't seen you guys, so I was kind of curious on how was your New Year's? How was your holidays? Dylan, check what are you watching me on, Dylan? Are you watching me on PC, mobile, or Xbox? To be fair, the original show was from 1960s, so it's not like a 4K remastered. What are you talking about, Spore? What was from the 1960s? Hannah and Hannah-Boo, where are you? Right? Oh, you're on mobile. Try changing the transcoding on mobile. Mobile is very glitchy. Oh, Scooby-Doo was set in 1969. That is the original air date of Scooby-Doo. Actually, the very original air date is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Was 1969. Now, you're like, wait, but there's all the Scooby-Doos. No. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is different than the other Scooby-Doos that you have been seeing or have seen. Moonsmurf, you're on Xbox? Refresh, hon. It still counts as the 60s. Oh, it does. It definitely counts as the 60s. I wish we had a couple of more expensive stickers. I don't have enough for the huge spark dumps, but I feel like I won't. Yeah, there's a lot of small denomination, like 50 sparks, Blue. Like 50 and 100 and 1,000 and 5,000 sparks. If you go, those ones are just my channel ones, but if you go to the other ones, they have like 50 ones. My favorite Scooby-Doo character is Scooby-Dum, so cute. I have a Funko Pop of him. Nice. Why are we talking about Beetlejuice? Not that I am today's episode of Coffee Chat of Horrors, AJ, is Beetlejuice and Scooby-Doo. We are wonderful. We have been so busy. I kind of figured you guys have been really busy, work and life and family. My holiday was great. Dahi, thank you for those ambers, hon. You have 50,000 lambs. GG's. Yeah, no issues on my end either. Fernan, RG, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? You love those stickers? Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a couple more things. This is a Beetlejuice tattoo. Citizen Arcane. Mwah, thank you, hun, for that host. I do appreciate it. These are just comic book fronts. I'll be back. Folks are screaming and I need to know what's going on. No worries, Spore. No worries. I fixed it. You're on 1080? I stream on 1080. So if your internet can handle 1080, you want to change your transcoding to 1080. Yeah. It's Coffee Chat of Horrors Sunday edition. So yes, today is... So if you're just joining us or haven't been in my stream in quite some time, every Sunday I do Coffee Chat of Horrors. Coffee Chat of Horrors is based on the horror industry, from cartoons to movies to short TV shows. Today we are discussing spooky cartoons, and we are talking about Beetlejuice the animated series with a little bit of Beetlejuice the movie, and we are heading into Scooby-Doo. I can't get any of your stickers with my connection. The app doesn't work right. What? Oh, hot diggity damn. Everybody gets 100,000 limbs. Everybody gets 100,000 limbs and dance. We hit a Spark milestone. I have no idea what we fucking hit, but we hit a milestone, guys. We hit a milestone, so everybody gets 100,000 limbs. Everybody gets 100,000 limbs. 21 million. Ooh, yeah, we hit that 21 mil. Hype. Get it, hype. Get it, get it. That's amazing, guys. Thank you. Thank you for helping me hit 21. Do we know if Sparks are still capped? Anybody have an idea? Are they still capped? Thank you guys for that hype. Thank you, and thank you for helping me hit that milestone. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't hit that milestone, so thank you so very much. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't even hear about the one. We didn't even hear about the one from December, right? There was a 35 mil cap we were never informed about. Never informed about until we seen it on our own crystals. Honestly, I hope they cap them and keep embers at the same cost. Yeah, I would agree with you, Metro. I would agree with you. So far, the pink crystal is topping out at 35. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I think embers are still on sale. Okay. Cheaper embers means it's easier for people to buy them. Personally, I would like them to be cheaper, and 35 mil would be the cap, to be honest with you. That's just me, though. Thank you, Dahi, for those embers. Thank you for those embers. Let's see what the Wheel of Horror brings you. Your name, what would you like it on? A pumpkin, a bat, a skull, or a spider? Hi, Total. How are you? Remember when we were pushing for 5 mil? Oh my God, Blue, you remember the good old days? We would only, back in the day when Sparks became a thing, Crystal, we would barely hit 5 mil. I keep plugging Mix It for free sub each month. I agree tenaciously. Many of us have been saying that from Beam Time. Trust me, we have been saying that for a long time. Total Project, thank you for that host and good morning. I hope you're doing good. They need to make them better deal for buyer. Yeah, you spend $60 and get $50 in Sparks. I agree with you. In my country, it's very expensive to buy Sparks. Very expensive to buy. To buy embers. To buy embers. 5 mil was in the past. Back in the day, guys, when Sparks became a crystal. This is going back to maybe middle of last year. We were struggling to hit 5 million. Yeah. It would be tenaciously. I agree with you. Many of us have been pushing for a free sub every month with something. It doesn't matter, with Mixer Pro, with Game Pass, or whatever the fuck it may be, with Xbox Live. Give us a free sub every month. That would be amazing. We have been pushing that for a long time. Your spark broke? Well, thank you for spending your sparks on me. I do appreciate it. I believe this is our very last piece of tattoo of Beetlejuice. Yeah, get your lurk on, hun. Thank you. What's wrong? Yeah, get more coffee, Moon Smurf. I'm going to be refilling my cup here as well. Don't forget, Explanation Point Morgue. Explanation Point Morgue on your hour, guys. Did we also give everybody 100,000 limbs? I know between the hype, I didn't get to see it. So, okay, perfect. Thank you. I didn't get to see it with all the hype. Oh, Dahi, thank you for those embers. Rise. Mwah, thank you for that host. Oh, Dahi, did you tell me what you wanted? A pumpkin, spider, bat, or skull? A spider. Perfect. Okay. Hiaruile. Dahi. There is your spider, Dahi. That is Velma. We are going to watch here the YouTube. Trying to give you guys what it was like to see Scooby-Doo. This is like a little bit of a trailer.
What you'll find in Scooby-Doo Where Are You Volumes 2 and 3.
Like I know what we'll find.
You did, Rise. You did. Welcome back,
Along
Spore.
with a cluster of clues.
You found a clue, Scooby-Doo.
High-speed
He would be
chases,
involved if, yeah,
and one big
Mama. He would be involved if there was a 2. He said he would.
Mystery is really getting mysterious.
For those of you that don't know who Scooby-Doo Where Are You is or what it is,
and the rest
this
of the
is
mystery
Scooby-Doo
gang
Where Are You?
in Scooby-Doo Where Are You Volumes 2 and 3.
like wow.
Each DVD has 4 unbelievable masterpieces of mystery.
Oh my god, I freaking love
With
Scooby-Doo.
clues around
Me
every
too,
corner.
Hannah Boo. Yeah, there's several new trailers. There's also several movies of Scooby-Doo as well. The very first creation of Scooby-Doo was 1969 to 1970. Do you know the reason why Casey Kasem left Scooby-Doo?
Also look for these other great
Used
Scooby-Doo
to be.
movies on DVD.
He used to be Casey Kasem.
You'll
I'm going to show you that trailer there. And then I'm going to show you one other trailer. We're going to watch the Scooby-Doo 2002 trailer. Let me just get that here as well. Scooby-Doo is a show about a stoner hippie that gets so high he can't communicate with his dog and solves mysteries with his friends, one of which wears a neckerchief. Exactly. But did you know that Scooby, in the original rights, Scooby and Shaggy were not what they are now? What we seen when we were watching Scooby-Doo? It is, I have some really cool information on Scooby-Doo. I'm just going to show you guys the trailer to Scooby-Doo 2002. I just want to see something here. I'm going to show you the differences in animation between the two. That's what I'm going to show you right now. This is the 2002.
Throughout the ages, there has been one hero standing
Yes.
watch over
Yes,
us all.
Thor.
One hero protecting mankind
Scooby Snack.
wherever he is needed.
Mm-hmm.
He moves in shadows.
Yeah, I don't really care for the live action one. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is where it's at. I don't know if you guys seen the 13 Ghosts
He will
of
be
Scooby-Doo.
called upon yet again to save the world.
Hurry!
Yeah, that is the live action one. Personally, myself, I don't care for any of the live action ones. I do like the cartoon version. So 9 creations of Scooby-Doo exist. 9 creations of Scooby-Doo exist. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is the original title from 1969, and they were not known as Scooby-Doo. When it was originally written and right before release, they were called Mysteries 5. It did not focus on Shaggy or Scooby. Their name was Mysteries 5. I don't like any of the live action ones, to be honest with you. To be fair, that's the law of cartoons. A live action reincarnation is always trash. They're not too bad, but good morning, Diabolical. How are you? This is Velma and Scooby. Now, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is from 1969 to 1970. Many of us who remember watching Scooby-Doo as children were watching reruns. It wasn't until later on in 1972 to 74, and then again in 76 and 79, which I'll go over each of them. And then it wasn't until Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo did we actually see ones that were our generation made. Mind you, Apache has an orange dress with, oh my god, Apache would look like Velma Metro. Yes. Yes. Hands down. Hands down. Yes, she does. I completely agree with you. All right. Now, this one itself, the 1969 to 1970, has 25 episodes in it. When I was watching Scooby-Doo, these are the reruns that I was watching. There are several movies and shows that spun off of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? There was the new Scooby-Doo movies from 1972 to 1974. I am doing great. Okay, you gotta go. All right, Regal, I love your face. You have a good day, hun.
Gladly feast
Have a
on
good
those
day.
who'd subdue
And I will
us.
slash you later. Yeah, we're gonna get to Scrappy. Lucky me. Happy Sunday, darling. Thank you for those embers, and thank you again for the sub over on my Patreon side of things. Thank you so very much. And you just get 1 million brains, lucky me. 1 million brains. Hi, Nith. How are you? Good morning. I appreciate that so very much. Nith, thank you for that host. Sorry, guys. That was super loud. Sorry. Well, that will wake you up if it didn't. You just woke up. Nice. Nice. I got to remember to turn down that volume. There is the new Scooby-Doo movie from 1972 to 1974. The Scooby-Doo Dynamite show and Laugh Olympics from 1976 to 1979. Then Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo and the Richie Rich Scooby-Doo show from 1979 to 1985. And then the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show and the new Scooby-Doo Mysteries from 1983 to 1985. Those were the other TV shows. Dynamite, yes. You will remember Dynamite because these are the ones from 76 to 79. The very original show was Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It was also known as Mysteries 5. That was the original Scooby-Doo. There are 9 creations of Scooby-Doo TV shows. I'm not talking about the movies. 9 of the TV shows. So you've got the very first one, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The new Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Dynamite, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show, and then we get into the movies as well. There are several movies of Scooby-Doo going back from 1985. We have The 13 Ghosts, which is one of my favorites, The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo from 1985 to 1986. A Pup Named Scooby-Doo from 1988 to 1991. What's New Scooby-Doo 2002 to 2006. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue from 2006 to 2008. And Scrappy, you guys remember who Scrappy-Doo is, right? Scrappy-Doo makes his first appearance in 1979 in The Scarab Lives. Oh my God, I loved Captain Caveman. Your favorite was A Pup Named Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Now, many of us remember A Pup Named Scooby-Doo because we watched those live. They weren't reruns, right? Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The Laugh Olympics and the Dynamite show were all reruns when I was growing up because they were made from the 60s and the 70s. We remember Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo because come 1979, 1980, 81, we were watching actual live ones and not reruns anymore, right? I think I watched all but the recent cartoon. I can't watch the recent cartoon. I don't like the way it looks. The real mystery of the Scooby-Doo cartoon was that Fred and Daphne were going, and Mama Ducky, I've got information on that. Hey, Mr. Destruction, how are you? Right? Let me at him. I'll splat him. You gotta love Scrappy. Not a mystery mama. Thank you for those sparks, guys. I do appreciate them. If the mystery machines are rocking, don't come a knocking. We got information on that. Thank you. Thank you for those sparks, guys. We have information on what Daphne and Fred would do. Now, Scrappy. Everyone loves Scrappy-Doo. No worries. We'll be right back. Sounds good. Zombie Guts, how are you? He was first brought into the cartoon in 1979 with the series The Scarab Lives. Scooby-Doo and Scooby and Shaggy. Do you know who they are loosely based off of? One of my favorite comedy duo teams. Don't even get me started with the conspiracy. We're going to go into that, Metro. We're going into this conspiracy theories. I grew up on the time when the new Scooby-Doo stuff was being produced. Yeah. Nope, not Cheech and Chong. My favorite comedic duo is Abbott and Costello. Oh no, Zombie Guts, I hope you feel better. The flu sucks. Devil Dog, we thought maybe have the flu as well. Velma and Daphne, yeah, you guys hear the conspiracy theories about them. But Abbott and Costello is my favorite, my favorite comedy duo. And Scooby-Doo and Shaggy are loosely based off of those two with their comedic, stuff that they do back and forth. The show was never meant to be focused on Scooby and Shaggy. Scrappy always made me think of a Chihuahua, right? That's funny. Scooby-Doo holds the record for the most episodes of a cartoon comedy series as well. ABC was very unhappy with Scooby-Doo because they thought, well, not with Scooby himself, but they were unhappy with Scrappy-Doo. They didn't really want Scrappy-Doo involved because they thought Scrappy-Doo was a bad role model. And because I know this is what people wonder about, there is, in fact, a Scooby-Doo porn parody because the internet is a depraved place. There's all sorts of cartoon porn out there. It's really big. Really big. That's a great picture, right? Yeah, I like this one as well, where Shaggy is holding a machete. Can you imagine thinking that Scrappy-Doo was a bad role model? ABC thought Scrappy-Doo was a bad role model. Thanks to Reaper 1923, we have all this amazing artwork, tattoos, and cosplay. If you guys want to see some more of this stuff, you can go into my Discord. Everything from today's show, all of my research, a VOD of this show, and all of the artwork will be in my Discord. If you want to go in it, there is a Coffee Chat of Horrors channel, there is a horror channel, food porn, natural channel, as well as a fur baby channel too. If you jump in there, make sure to hit up all the channels and check them out. Scrappy was a bad role model. That's why we loved him. ABC was not too impressed with Scrappy-Doo. Puppy power, right? So, Velma's famous line, "My glasses, I can't see without them," was not originally scripted for the show at all. Not at all. ABC hates puppies, right? Rule 34 is such a cruel mistress. Nothing escapes Rule 34. So, the reason why Velma's famous line, "We have my glasses," what just happened? Mr. Destruction, did you just sub to the channel? Oh my goodness.
Horde, you know what to do. Get that sub hype. Thank you, Mr. Destruction, for sacrificing your soul to the Horde. Thank you. Get that sub hype. Why? Get Mr. Destruction's name on the beautiful sub coffin. We're gonna go in a little bit of color.
Look, Mr. Destruction, even Mikey's got horns for you. Nice. Get that sub hype. Get it. We're gonna get Mr. Destruction's name here on the sub coffin. Tonight we get wild. Mr. XX Destruction. Mr. Destruction. Mr. Destruction.
Thank you so very much for sacrificing your soul to the Horde.
I do appreciate it, and your beautiful name is now forever immortalized on the sub coffin. There you go, and being on the sub coffin. OMG, NG Mayhem Mafia. Thank you. Another sub, guys. Let's get it. Let's get that sub hype.
Mafia. Nice. I'm just trying to get into my Discord here myself. NG Mayhem, thank you so very much for sacrificing your soul to the Horde. Horde, get that sub hype. Hey cowboy, how's it going tonight?
Come on. Even Michael's got horns for you. See, Michael gets horny on special occasions. Special occasions. And this is one of them. tonight we get wild. Thank you so much, Mayhem. Thank you, Mayhem Mafia, for the sub to the channel. Now, you are already on my sub coffin. Already on the sub coffin. So thank you so very much. Make sure you refresh yourself. You get the scariest emotes on Mixer, a cute zombie kitty badge, as well as exclamation point sub CMD will get you a whisper with all the sub commands. And when the mix play is on board Monday through Friday, you get your very own sub board, which will be changing into commands for you guys. Now, going on when sub hype happened, Stony, we will be talking about the real Ghostbusters next Sunday. I wonder how the hell the Michael has horns thing started. Surely the discovery of Michael can be affected with the snap camera's filter, as Bob Ross puts it. It's a happy little accident. That's exactly what happened. Diddles. Holy shitballs. Diddles. Oh my goodness. Diddles, thank you so very much. Thank you. Now let's see. Diddles, thank you. Horde, get that hype. We need to get Diddles up on the board.
Diddles, thank you for sacrificing your soul to the Horde. Horde, get that hype. SK, thank you for that host, SK.
Now I'm going to get Diddle's name here up on the sub coffin, forever immortalized on this bad boy. Forever immortalized. And now we got double X's. Get that hype, Horde, get it. Diddles, thank you so very much. Thank you. Do you like it, Otto? Look, Diddles, Michael's a little horny for you as well, hun. Again, only happens at special occasions does Michael grow horns. Special occasions. Now, Diddles, refresh yourself. Get the scariest emotes on Mixer, as well as a cute zombie kitty badge. Sub coffin and your name forever immortalized with the rest of the souls of the Horde. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for subbing. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much. Mr. Destruction, NG Mayhem, and Diddles for those subs. Bringing them in hot. Thank you so very much for that. I appreciate it. Hi, Otto. How are you? I'm going to say that the show is going to be a little later than usual with the subs today. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, including when Chucky showed him his penis, he gets really big horns. Oh, I don't know if he shows him that. I don't know if he shows him that. But if you are just joining us, we are Coffee Chat of Horrors, Spooky Cartoon Edition today. We are discussing Scooby-Doo, the animated series. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I had to sub. That's the best way to start off the new year. Sub to a pretty cool lady. Thank you, Diddles. I really appreciate that. Very much so. Seriously, I do. To be fair, does Ra ever end on time? No, I never end on time. Do I ever end on time? No. Never. I'm eating crackers. My tummy is hurting. Coffee was hard. Ooh, that sucks, Book. I hope your tummy feels better. More Ra is never a bad thing. I agree with you, Klepto. I agree with you. So we were discussing what does the famous Scooby-Doo phrase zoinks mean? That's just his way of saying, like, wow. The 5 versions on Scooby-Doo, there are more than 5 versions of Scooby-Doo. There are 9. We're going back to the whole Velma, my glasses, I can't see without them, was not originally scripted in the script at all. During a table read for the voice artist, Velma's voice over actress Nicole Jaffe, who was nearsighted as well, she lost her glasses and uttered a variation of what became Velma's famous catchphrase. So it wasn't in there. I just turned my bike around and it's ready. Nice biped. Nice Auto. That's awesome. I know I say your first part of your name wrong. but my glasses, I can't see without them is a famous Velma catchline that was not written in there. It was written in there because Nicole Joffrey, who was nearsighted, lost her glasses at the round table when she was doing it, and it was a variation of what she said that was now put in to the cartoon. The writers liked the line so much that Velma losing her glasses became one of the show's trademark gags, and every time we see Velma loses her glasses and she says, "My glasses, I can't see without them." That is how they got it. Velma is your spirit animal. You rely on your glasses 24/7. Velma loses her glasses in the very first episode, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? What a Night for a Night, 1969. But the actual line is first spoken in Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Decoy for a Dog Napper in 1969. Gotcha, bitch. Now I'm gonna orangutan. Orangutan. Velma looks like Egon. Yeah, right? Right? Jinkies. Do you guys know Shaggy's real name? Nah, it didn't get Chucky this time. I can't remember the last time I got out of bed with grabbing my glasses first, right? You have to. Shaggy's real name is Norville. Yeah, Norville is Shaggy's real name. Do you guys know what Scooby-Doo's real name? Man filter does not work. It makes everything very laggy, so we had to disable it for now. It does not work, unfortunately. Scooby-Doo's real name is Scoobert. You got it right, Dillinger? You got it right. Got it right. Yeah, you knew that one? Yep. Under the title Who Scared? You know, that the whole thing where he stutters, Who's Scared? This series was originally rejected by CBS executives who thought the presentation artwork was too frightening for children and that the show must be the same. So there is another version of Who's Scared where he stutters a little bit. CBS thought it was too scary for children. Yeah, Scoobert. That was Scooby's real name. His full name is Scoobert. My hubby thinks Scrappy-Doo is a villain in the cartoons because he was a little mean dog. He wasn't an actual villain in the cartoon. After the show was originally rejected, a number of changes were made. Hanna-Barbera staff decided that the dog should be the star of the series. Now, remember when I told you that Scooby and Shaggy were not the main focus of Scooby-Doo? Hi, Tori. He was a mean pup. Otto, okay, back to cleaning the house. Have fun, Otto. Have fun cleaning the house. Remember I told you in the beginning that it was not Scooby and Shaggy the main parts of the story? Hi, Tori. I know you're new. Welcome. I am Reanimate Her. I am a horror content creator here on Mixer, and every Sunday I do a show called Coffee Chat of Horrors where we discuss all things horror in the industry, movies, cartoons, TV shows, diddles. Mwah, thank you for that, host, and I appreciate it. Does anyone else think it'd be awesome if ninjas, Batman, and Leon, oh my god, dress up as Scooby-Doo and Scrappy? That would be friggin' cute. Tori, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. I call my community the Horde. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. Frank Welker, voice caster Fred. I have a lot of information for you for Scooby-Doo. Now, originally Scooby-Doo was rejected. You're gonna lurk and listen and clean? No worries, Diddles. I love your face. Thank you for your support, and I will slash you later. You get your lurk on. No worries, Tori. Tori420, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for that follow. I hope you like horror because that's what we're discussing today. We're discussing Scooby-Doo. After the show was actually redone, they renamed the series. In the beginning, the show was only supposed to be Who's Scared, and it was consisted of 4 kids and a dog. It wasn't Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo and Shaggy became the focus of the show later on, actually after the rewrites. Now, Hanna-Barbera decided that the star of the show should be Scooby-Doo instead of the four kids and renamed him Scooby-Doo after Sinatra's lyrics. So it wasn't actually Scooby-Doo. Good morning, Dad. How are you? Nobody's rocked an ascot like Fred until Negan. Exactly. You gotta go. All right, Blue, I love your face and I will slash you later, hon. Thank you so much for hanging out. You rock as well. We don't use that word here, Rank. That language is not allowed. No. Now, Scooby-Doo was named after Sinatra lyrics. Goddess. Wow, thank you for that host, Goddess. I appreciate it. So we learned that Scooby-Doo was not actually a part of the whole Scooby-Doo Where Are You until the rewrite with Hanna-Barbera because the executives at CBS did not like it. They thought it was too scary. So they rejected that idea. And so Hanna-Barbera staff decided that instead of the four kids being the focus of the show, that they would create the dog, Scooby-Doo, and named him after a Sinatra lyric. Hi, Big. How are you? It's funny you found it in YouTube? Happy New Year and 7 weeks until the Pensacon. Nice, Big. Nice. Was Hanna-Barbera a person? I thought it was a company. Hanna-Barbera staff. Yes. Staff decided that the dog should be a part of the series and be the main focal point, right? It was for teenagers. That was the main focal point in the beginning. They are why I got into paranormal investigating. Yep. There's lots of information about Scooby-Doo. The spooky aspect of the show were toned down slightly and the comedy aspect was turned up. The show was represented and accepted and presented as a centerpiece for CBS's 1969 to 1970 Saturday morning cartoon series and season. During the production of the second season from 1971 to 1970 to 1971, Casey Kasem became a very strict vegetarian, and this is where Casey Kasem leaves the show. So Casey Kasem was in the very beginning from 1969 to 1970. In 1970 to 71, Casey Kasem became a vegetarian, and he demanded his character Shaggy to follow suit. They didn't like that, and neither did Casey Kasem. Furlong, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. I seen 13 Ghosts. That's my favorite one, Big. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is my favorite one. I don't like Scrappy, though. He ruined the show. Scrappy was always in the show. 1979 is when we first see Scrappy. Right? Zoinks, Casey Kasem, no one gives a shit about you eating plants. Exactly. Not everybody likes Scrappy. I love Kitty Dress. Thank you for that host. He was an annoying little shit. Shaggy is the only character, apart from Scooby himself, to be in every incarnation of the series. Only Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. As they rewrote Scooby-Doo Where Are You, the focus point went off of the four people and went into Shaggy and Scooby being the main focal point. Hi, Black Bolt. I am doing amazing. How are you? Now, remember when I told you the character name Scooby was taken from an earlier Hanna-Barbera show and Frank Sinatra lyric. Lacey, the Jade Queen. Wow, thank you for that host. How are you doing, Furlong? Now, Hanna-Barbera had a show called Moby Dick and the Mighty Miter in 1967, which featured Scooby the Seal, which both Scooby-Doo and Scooby the Seal had the same voice provided by Don Messick. I am wonderful, Black Bolt. I am wonderful. Those shows sold cereal and toys to kids. Vegetables are not what they wanted to push on kids. Exactly. Black Bolt 2018. Thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Now, Scooby was going to be the name of the dog. The whole Scooby-Doo, do-do-do, is a lyric from Frank Sinatra. That is how we've gotten the name Scooby-Doo instead of just Scooby, because the seal in 1967 was named Scooby. Strangers in the Night, yeah. Doobie Doobie Doo. That is how we got Scooby-Doo. Scrappy and Scooby-Doo's evil alter ego, in my opinion. Didn't Frank Sinatra? No. Now, that's how we got Scooby-Doo's name. And then, what if Scooby-Doo had joined forces with the Justice League? Yeah, who knows? A number of rumors. Now, remember we were just talking about rumors about Daphne and Fred going off on their own and, doing the dirty deeds as the gang broke up to go and look for clues. That was one of the biggest things. But the problem is with that is the reason why Daphne and Fred would go off and they would split up is because Daphne and Fred were not the main focal points of the show. That is why when they would split up, it would be Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, or Shaggy and Scooby, and then it would Fred and Daphne would go off by themselves. Fred and Daphne were not the main focal points of the show. They were the secondaries. And this is why we hardly ever seen them actually looking for clues. We always see Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma themselves. The real reason we never seen Freddy or Daphne when the gang splits up is because the creators and writers, Joe Ruby and Ken Spears, found writing for Fred and Daphne, the straight characters, in contrast to be less than comedic than the other three characters. And they found that Daphne and Fred were boring. Therefore, they would always find an excuse to split the gang up so that they can focus on writing gags for Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma. And when they say straight, they mean not funny, right? They're not meaning gay or anything like that. When they say straight in this blurb here, they're talking about straight and narrow. They weren't comedic. Give me a second here. Oh, I'm so excited, Whispers. I'm so excited. Thank you. Really? I'm excited. They were solving the case of the pink cave and missing sausage, right? Hi, Denny. How are you? Happy New Year. Velma was always my favorite. I've got a thing for nerds, right? Right, Lucky? I thought Velma was the best one out of all of them. Yeah, Fred and Daphne were always, technically, like I said, the Fred and Daphne were boring compared to what Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. Those three became the main focal point. That is why they separated the gang up. Am I the only one who loves Scooby-Dum? Scooby-Dum is cute. Denying, how are you? Jace TV, thank you for the auto host. I do appreciate it. But yeah, that is why they split them up. They split them up because they thought Fred and Daphne were boring. The writers actually enjoyed Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma. They were more of the comedic part of the show. And you know that famous Scooby-Doo explanation, Dismay, Ruh-roh. You remember that? It's his version of, oh, not uh-oh. Everybody thought that his Ruh-roh was uh-oh, and it's not. It's oh. I'm doing great, Denying. How are you doing? Ruh-roh was not uh-oh. Most people thought Ruh-roh was uh-oh, and it meant oh. I did my research. That any coffee chat of horrors, my research is deep. If I can say that. We're going to get onto some cosplay portion here. I do a lot of research on the shows that I do. So Coffee Chat of Horrors takes me about a week of research. I dig in, I go through all of it. I research the facts that I find to make sure that they're actual facts. They're not just something we pull out of our ass off the internet, because we know everybody puts shit on the internet, false or real. So what I do with Coffee Chat of Horrors, everything that I do on Coffee Chat is deeply researched. I should have been a person of research. Seriously, instead of accounting. I don't want to be spreading falsehoods and fabrications. We all know the internet has half and half, right? So I made sure that all of the information I give you here is true information. You're lost denying. Well, this is a coffee show based on horror, and this Sunday we're doing Scooby-Doo and Beetlejuice. I was giving you information on Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The original cartoon. I am always prepared. I try to be. I love watching Scooby-Doo as a kid, and I'm so impressed with the knowledge you're dropping today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Scooby-Doo was my favorite cartoon growing up. Like Sailor Moon and Serial always disappearing. Right? There are a number of hidden jokes and subliminal messages surrounding this series. Tons of them. Tons of them. And one of them, like I said, was the whole Daphne and Fred going off and doing the dirty. One of the reasons I love your stream, you rock. Thank you, Death. I appreciate that. Yeah, supposed to be the owner of the Mystery Machine. Now, let's get back to the OO. Rut-row, when Scooby-Doo does that, means OO and has become something of a catchphrase for amused notice of the surprise or suddenly complicated circumstances. So anytime they ran into a complex thing, he would go rut-row. Many people thought he was saying uh-oh, and he's not. It's OO. Scooby could not do OO, and it turns the R's into rut-row. Oh my goodness. Diabolical. Thank you for gifting a sub. Bumpiest, thank you for that host. Here we go. Here we go.
Diabolical, thank you so very much for gifting a sub and gifting the soul of Tori 420 to the Horde. Horde, get that hype, get that hype, get that hype.
Now, Tori 420, you were just gifted a sub. What does that mean? That means you were gifted a sub to this stream. Your name gets forever immortalized on my sub coffin. Okay, no worries, Whispers, I will definitely do so. Your name will be forever immortalized on my sub coffin. Your gifted sub lasts 30 days and will not renew. You are more than welcome to renew it. I do not remind anybody on their subs. I still love your face if you decide not to renew. Renewal, even if you had payment on your Xbox account, they will not take it. Okay? You can check your sub. You can check your sub in your billing under your avatar. Not everybody knows about that, so I kind of let you guys in on that there. I think my sub just renewed. Oh, awesome. It would pop up. If you don't, we eat your soul. Tori, your name is now going to be written on my sub coffin here. And it's Tori 420. Now, you get all of the perks. You receive all of the perks that a sub receives. Exclamation point sub CMD will whisper you a set of commands that subs can use. You also get your name on the sub coffin, which is right there. You get a mix play. When my mix play board is running Monday through Friday, you get a mix play board as well. Zach, thank you for that host. I do appreciate it. And thank you, Diabolical, very much for gifting that sub. Thank you very much. Isn't that the Farver Bean? Oh, Farver Beans. Oh, with a bottle of Chianti. Book. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub, Book. Get that sub hype yet again, guys. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Thank you. Thank you, Bumpiest. How are you, darling? All right. Whatever room, 246, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Tori. We appreciate that compliment. Thank you very much. The Horde and I, we're really big based on community and friendship. Dahi, thank you for those ambers. Let's see what the Wheel of Horror brings for Dahi and his amber giving. You're doing all right. I'm glad you're doing good. Nah, I appreciate that, Book. You got it, Lacey? You got the wheel? Explanation point wheel? Awesome. Let's see what the Wheel of Horror gives for you. 50,000 brains for Dahi, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Did you guys know that Shaggy never wore socks? Shaggy never wore socks. Ever. Could you imagine your sweaty feet in his shoes? Blah. Yeah, he never wore socks. Never had socks in any of the cartoons. So when you go and watch Scooby-Doo cartoons, look at his feet. Do you know where Freddy's name came from? Oh, Miss Chicken Arms, thank you for those embers. Fingers crossed, Miss Chicken Arms wants brains. Can we roll the wheel of horror and see what it brings? Miss Chicken Arms is hoping on brains, guys. Hoping on brains. You got a Sneaky Tiger? Perfect, perfect. Let's see what the wheel of horror brings you, Miss Chicken Arms. 50,000 limbs. 50,000 limbs. You got limbs instead of brains. You let Mr. Chico in. Is it, Stony? Interesting. Freddy was named after the CBS executive Fred Silverman. That is where we get Fred's name from when they were creating the storyline. This here is the cosplay of Scooby-Doo. Where are you? Daphne and Velma. Yeah, it's exclamation point, add brains or add limbs, depending on what you're adding, for sure. This is the first Saturday morning cartoon to include a laugh track. Hi, Chico. You can't come up on me right now, bud. There are no cartoons before Scooby-Doo that ever had a laugh track put into them. I always thought Shaggy was a hippie type and therefore never wore socks. Yeah, basically. He never wore socks, and it was hippie-ish. Originally, the Scooby Gang was a rock band. You remember back in the day, Josie and the Pussycats, right? Okay, so originally Scooby-Doo Gang was supposed to be a rock band. That concept was dropped right away. They were like, nah, we do not want a rock band. We already had Josie and the Pussycats, which you guys see later on as a rock band duo. I just located Beetle Guys on the game Elite Dangerous. Yep. Beetlejuice. Shaggy was a stoner and too lazy to put socks on. It is, oh my God, Psycho, Norman Bates. Yes. It's called Gelt. Now, did I need to explanation add sub? Nope. You're all good. Explanation point sub CMD. Explanation point sub CMD will give you whispers for the stream. We'll send you a whisper of commands for the stream that you can play with. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Del Toro movie Antlers. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing it as well. I have chocolate. Did you see my chocolate stash? Sub CMD, and it should whisper you commands. It better whisper you commands. Her zombie better be on friggin' point. Do you know the thunder sound effect in the beginning of the opening credits? Shaggy, what did you have in your baggie? Might be Doobie Snacks, right? I have Tootsie Rolls for days, obviously. I have Tootsie Rolls for days. You want to see? Here's my Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll for days right there. Boom. But I have a chocolate stash of Lindor chocolates in I have a stash of Lindt chocolates in my storage on my recliner couch. Shh. Heavy doesn't eat chocolate because he's allergic to sugar. But the spawn does. Oh, Jesus. You're coming up out of nowhere. I put a picture up on Instagram. So you guys can see the picture on Instagram. There's Chico, and this is Fusa. Chico's gone. He's like right there. He's rubbing into his bed, and Fusa's jumping up on me. The thunder sound effect in the beginning of the opening credits is actually the sound of a tape echo unit, a type of recording studio equipment feeding back on itself. So that is the sound that you're listening to. And if you, Kitty heard you. Oh yes, she did. This is Fusa. She is one of the four. I didn't freeze on my end. I don't know. I'm not frozen on my end at all. My bot disconnected, though. My bot disconnected. Thank you, Diddles. Chocolate embers. Thank you, Diddles. You get 100,000 brains, darling. Yes, I will repeat that. Yeah, it's Mixer, guys. It's Mixer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine on my end. I don't know. Refresh. Nope, we just dropped. Nope, I'm still here. Okay, I can't have you on me right now. I never left. I never left. You're still connected, right, Tori? I never left. Never left. My XSplit never disconnected once. Yeah, I know. I seen all of you guys freaking out. Tori, did I ever leave for you, or did I stay connected for you? Hey, Mr. Amsterdam, Mixer just died. According to my XSplit, though, we never disconnected. My bot disconnected from Mixer's API, but my XSplit never disconnected. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys for all of the rehosts. I appreciate it. This is a Mixer thing. FTL is crap. Turn off FTL, guys. You'll have to turn off FTL. Yeah, you guys, my connection to the server on Mixer died, but my connection in XSplit never disconnected. We never disconnected. We were still live. I didn't even stop it. Issue on Mixer. I do not have this issue on Twitch. Dizzy, hello. Hello, how are you? Yeah, right, Citizen? Must be my ISP. It's funny because I'm still live. Everything else is live. My bots disconnect from Mixer's API. This is how I know it's not me. Because when we freeze, my bot disconnects from Mixer. All right, Otto, have a good one. I will slash you later, bud. When you guys hear that ding ding, when we freeze, you guys hear a ding ding, my bot disconnects from API. Diddles, thank you so much for those ambers, hon. I appreciate them. Let's see what the wheel gives you, and I will go over that sound effect again. We're not playing any games today, Mr. Anderson. We are doing a coffee chat of horrors. Diddles gets 100,000 brains, please, and thank you. Every Sunday is coffee chat of horrors, where we discuss all things horror. What happened to the Clips channel on Discord? I was going to share... It was having issues. I had to delete it from there. I had to delete it. It was having issues. It was having major issues with Mixer. The wheel worked just fine for me. It came up as 100,000 brains. Mm-hmm. It was 100,000 brains, not a chest. You never hear a ding ding? I hear a ding ding. It's my bot disconnecting. Okay, perfect. Yeah, right? Did it go back to normal yet? Because I can stop the stream. I can actually stop the stream and redo it. Everything is fine? I always have a set out. When we do a just chatting on the 19th of January, we can talk about whatever horrors you guys like. I have my horror chat set up with different things every Sunday, different topics. Today's is Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And Beetlejuice. We already discussed Beetlejuice. And now we're discussing Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It says you're not following. Oh, no. No, Diddles. Did you just lose your follow age? There is an issue on Mixer of people losing their follow ages. We need a fucked up CMD. I could come up with something nasty to say. I do have a schedule, but January 19th, we're going to have a just chatting horror session, coffee chat of horrors. Yes, I'm going to go back to that, Dillinger. So the thunder sound effect at the beginning of the opening credits is actually the sound of a tape echo unit, a type of recording studio equipment feeding back on itself. That is what you hear. No worries, Mama, no worries. If you listen carefully, you can hear the boom repeating over and over at a rate of about twice per second, and the shimmering sound effect as the series title materializes from the castle window is produced by the same method, but at a higher pitch and speed. Mr. Destruction, zoinks, thank you for those ambers. Let's see what the wheel brings you. Yes, yeah, she's all up in my face right now, serial killer. January 19th, I believe, January 19th. Let me just double check that date here. Once a month, we're going to have a coffee chat of horrors just chatting, where we're just going to chat about horror related stuff, anything that you guys want to chat about. That'll be on January 19th. Every Sunday, though, besides that, will be already set out, sought out, and planned. These shows take me a lot of research. Oh, yeah, Mitzer. I do a lot of research. Rise, I will see you later. You have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I do a lot of research for Coffee Chat of Horrors. These aren't just, I don't just pull this stuff out of my ass, right? I actually research a week's worth of research into this show. Your sub just renewed. Awesome. Thank you for the resub, Ms. Weird on Xbox. It says I'm not, but on my phone it does. I wouldn't touch anything then, Diddles. I wouldn't touch anything. I would be worried that you'd lose your follow age. Tori, I put a lot of work into the Coffee Chat of Horrors show. I do a week's worth of research on each title that we do. And I have been doing, believe it or not, Coffee Chat of Horrors is going to be turning a year old in a couple of months. Death, thank you for that rehost, hon. I appreciate it. The show originally created to expand upon the success of the Archie show from 1968. Do you guys remember the Archie show? Yeah, we did it in March. The very first conception of Coffee Chat of Horrors I used to do monthly, and the conception of the show was in March. Pug, thank you for those sparks. You rock just as well. I am not touching nothing. Just gonna ignore it. I would definitely do that, Diddles. I don't want you to lose your age, your follow age. Hard to believe it's almost been a year, right, Metro? We didn't go into every Sunday until June. Devil Dog, my darling, how are you? Mwah, thank you for that host. Coffee, baby, two-fisting it. Two-fisting it. Serial Killer, thank you for those embers. Doggy, time flies, mate. Time flies, man. Time flies. I'm having so much fun with the show. Family Guy Lover, thank you for that host. Serial Killer, thank you for those embers. You get your name on what? What would you like your name on? You're feeling better, Devil? Oh, especially when I'm having fun. Especially when I'm having fun. Explanation Point Morgue. Explanation Point Morgue, guys. Coffee Chat of Horrors didn't happen every Sunday until June when I got laid off of my job and we became a full-time content creator. But it was concepted in March of 2019, and we did it on a monthly basis. Now we do it on a weekly basis. Oh, God, I think it was Friday the 13th, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and look. You as well, Otto. Love your face, my friend. I will slash you later. This show was actually expanded for the original show called The Archie Show. Do you guys remember Archie? The comic? It was also a cartoon. And, stop it with your claws, please. This show was supposed to expand on the Archie show. Slowly getting caffeinated. Frank Welker, the voice of Fred, also provides the voices of Megatron and Soundwave on the Transformers in 1984, Garfield on the Garfield Show in 2008, and the monkey Abu in Aladdin in 1992. Yep. Scooby-Doo was Frank Welker's animation debut. Yes, Jughead. Jughead would be in the Archie show. I wish I was feeling better. At least I'm not sneezing. Yeah, I hope you feel better there soon. Hi, Weapons. How are you, darling? How is your Sunday? Yeah, one hell of a vocal range. Yep. How are you doing, Family Guy lover? Hi, Dargor. How are you? Scooby-Doo is pictured on a USA non-denominational, which means forever, commemorative postage stamp issued the 14th of July, 2018. The first day of issue ceremony was held at the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota, in association with the Scooby-Doo Good program. Price on that day of the issue was 50 cents. Doing great this 2020. That is amazing. And this is our cosplay portion of Scooby-Doo. Dargor, Wow, thank you for that, host. Kitty is trying to help with her claws. She's actually digging her claws into me because she's kneading, right? Oh, she hurts, though, I tell you. Those damn claws. Des, how are you, sweetness? Good morning. Right? Looks like Taylor Swift wears Regal. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see if her camera, let me see if the kitty camera is down here. Chico's camera. No, I don't have Chico's camera on here. It does look like Taylor Swift, eh? Don't worry, Regal watches my VODs every time. She watches the VODs. Even if she watched the full stream, she watches the VOD. Me and her, we both watch our VODs. Do you think Shaggy ever hooked up with any of the babes? Nope, Shaggy did not. Not in here. Not in the cartoon version, anyways. The Scooby Gang is based on the Dobie Gillis Gang from the television series The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis in 1959. That is what Scooby-Doo Where Are You is based off of. Both were part of the CBS television network. Now, most of you youngins probably have no idea what Dobie Gillis was. But those of us that watched the Scooby-Doo have most likely watched the Dobie Gillis Gang. Des, wow, thank you for that, host. How are you and the hubby? Hey, Dread. Should have debuted Scooby-Doo stamp at the they should have, the Monroeville Mall, right, Dread? How are you doing? And we got Scooby-Doo tattoos as well. Let me get this guy closed off here and open this guy. This is a cosplay of Velma. Velma. She is awesome. Right? Yeah. These shorts were originally intended just to be scary, but as they were developing them, producers realized they were too scary for children. And so the comedic element had to be introduced to lighten up the show. They focused on the comedy part of the show, hence why Fred and Daphne would get split up. We spoke about that earlier. When this show was written, it was scary. It wasn't meant for children at that time, but it was a show for children, so they had to change it up a bit. They kept the monsters, and what they did is added more comedy into it. Is any of the shows based on any real lore or made up? Nope, all the shows, they're made up. Awesome. My new year was great, Des. How was yours? Yeah, Nigri. Yeah, Nidri. I can't pronounce her last name. She does do one, I think. Jessica? I think she does do one. I heard Shaggy had a secret crush on Velma in the cartoon, but afraid to tell her his feelings. Could have been. I didn't find any of that in my research, though. I didn't find any of that. No, there was no risque Scooby-Doos ever. BJB, thank you for those sparks. Thank you. Gotta love the Scooby-Doo gifts. There were, however, crossovers with you guys remember the Munsters and the Addams Family was a crossover into Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo had a few crossovers, actually. Oh, Citizen, you have an amazing day. Thank you for stopping by, and I will slash you later, sweetness. Yes, there was a few crossovers with Batman. There was a few crossovers in Scooby-Doo. A funny thing here. Did you guys ever hear about the woman that got into a high-speed police chase in a mystery van that was literally to look like the mystery van in Scooby-Doo? Do you guys remember that one? But now that the idea is floating on that energy out there, soon there will be a risque Scooby-Doo. I'm sure there's risque Scooby-Doo stuff out there. The Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover was the best thing ever. Yeah, I really do like their Oops. Oh, don't you bark at me, girl. Don't you bark at me. Yeah, this lady, thank you, Whispers, for the link. The woman was on a high-speed chase. Yeah, she's talking back to me. You love the the special guest episodes were awesome. Rule 34, people. Rule 34, nothing escapes the cruel mistress. There was a lady in a high-speed chase. California police are searching for a woman, no, this is the article, who led police on a high-speed chase while driving a minivan painted to look like the Mystery Machine. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, inside, the violation inside a 1994 Chrysler minivan, Silver Knight. Wow, thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. Yeah, it definitely was. Definitely was. Error code, thank you for that auto host, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah. She, in 1994, Chrysler minivan painted to look like the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. Her name was Turman. She led the police on a pursuit that had its share of twists and turns, unlike the cartoon. According to the police, Turnman drove through an intersection red light and hit 4 cars as she tried to escape officers. Later abandoned the vehicle and escaped the authorities. The police are still searching for Turman. At that point in time, they were searching for her still. Hi, Mike and Gina. How are you? Miss Chicken Arms. Thank you for the host. I love the Batman and Robin tie-in with Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, plus the Joker. Yeah, and those came in later on in the series, right? So, I have no idea. No idea they're serial killer, but wouldn't that be funny watching a high-speed chase? This is my favorite tattoo, by the way. Look at look at this tattoo. Look at this tattoo. I love it. I love it. This is my favorite tattoo. Star Wars and Scooby-Doo. Was that a doorbell? No, it wasn't a doorbell. Okay. Yeah, you see the Death Star. You see Scooby done up by Chewbacca. Shaggy like Han Solo. Yep. I remember a band called Fun Loving Criminals. Yeah. Scooby Snacks. Yep. Do you know they were more upset? Listen to this. CBS executives were more upset with the fact that the cartoon was too scary for kids, but didn't care about the drug use tones of the cartoon. We all know that Scooby and Shaggy got all sorts of fucked up when they ate their Scooby snacks. Right? That's why they wanted them so badly. But CBS executives were not upset about that. They were upset more about how scary this was for kids. So Hanna-Barbera had to rewrite it. They had to rewrite the whole thing. They changed the Scooby-Doo snack gummies and ruined my childhood. Right, Tori? Someone has a van like the Mystery Machine? There's a few Mystery Machine vans. No, we don't get any mail on Saturdays or Sundays. And it was different times back then, Nith. 1969, 1970, right? I just noticed that Shaggy and Scooby look like Chewie and Han. Yeah, you see the Death Star in the background? A little grass never hurt anybody, but scaring kids? Not on my watch. No, CBS was like, oh, hell no, we ain't scaring people. Welcome back, Regal. We just saw a Daphne that looked like Taylor Swift, by the way. We did. Now, I'm just going to close all those out. There we go. Now, where is that image? I have an image here because we're going to be doing, I'm going to show you this image because it's really cool. It's something that Reaper created, and I'm going to use it when we do our Coffee Chat of Horror trivia. Trivia time. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I thought that was really cool. You watch this Devil Dog, I still watch this cartoon. We get mail on Saturdays? Yeah, we don't get any mail Saturdays or Sundays. No, isn't that awesome? Right? This is so we can do our trivia and have a really cool trivia thing right there. For those of you that are new to the channel and new to Coffee Chat of Horrors, or maybe you just haven't been here in quite some time, we have trivia at the end of Coffee Chat of Horrors. I give you trivia on what we just discussed. Now, if you missed our earlier portion on Beetlejuice, you can definitely check that out later on my YouTube channel and in Discord. I'm still fighting with YouTube right now over the last Coffee Chat of Horrors and my Streamer Chat Tuesday, where I showed you guys how to do MIU. I kind of want to see it on green screen. Yeah, right? You can make it look like it's part of the haunted game show. So you're saying you want me to do this. Go, hold up, watch this. Is it going to let me do a color key? You mean like that? Like that? I'm going to turn that into a flashing GIF. What are you? What? I'm gonna try to incorporate this in my overlay somewhere, somehow. Right? Right? Look at that. Yeah, Reaper made that. Reaper 1923 made that. Isn't it beautiful? It's amazing. I just found it. He just sent it to me the other. Well, it's in my Discord. The questions. Well, the questions I'm going to vocally tell you. Metro. It is quality work, right? He's gonna turn it into a GIF. We're gonna somewhere get it in here. Mr. Metro Birdman has been working on my overlay. I'm gonna be getting a new overlay here that you guys see. Mr. Metro Birdman has been working his well-suited ass off on my scenes that he is creating. And I just seen this in my Discord section. Would you like an animated neon quiz? Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, I think Metro, I think Reaper is creating a GIF one of this one as well. It goes great with the Evil Dead, doesn't it? I like it. Did you look at that on stream? Wait, what? Huh? Flashing as in consistent flash patterns or patterns that look like a neon sign that is damaged and flickering. I like that idea. A neon sign that is damaged and flickering. That would be cool. What did I look at? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't look at it yet. That's awesome. I just seen what Metro is working on. OMG, that is awesome, Metro. I cannot wait for you guys to see the new stuff. I've never been able to get the neon light effect down in Photoshop. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome to have it like a broken neon sign. Seriously, that would be really cool. Reaper made this too. Yeah, like it's broken. That would be really cool. Somehow have a quiz scene or have this scene where I just hide the one scene and have the quiz thing pop up. I don't know. We'll have to think. We'll have to brainstorm some ideas. This is quiz time, guys. Quiz time. Now, all of the research here that you've seen today, all of the research that you heard today, and all of the imagery that you've seen by Reaper 1923, the cosplay, the comic books, the artwork, all of that you've seen today visually was done by Reaper 1923 and will be in my Discord. By the end of the day today, we will have all the imagery, all the research, and hopefully the VOD if YouTube doesn't give me a friggin' problem. YouTube has been giving me an issue with things, and I'm in fight with YouTube right now, believe it or not. I am in a fight with YouTube. We're battling over a 10-second clip. And I'm still waiting to hear back on that because one of my videos was blocked. I do sometimes, Tori, sometimes. I do YouTube, though, for all of my VODs. Oh, there we go. It's on a cooldown now because I did it and Batman Goddess did it. I do, but YouTube, the problem with YouTube is they are very picky now. They have changed their rules come 2020. And they are very picky. I really wish VidMe was still around. VidMe was a great alternative source to YouTube. Unfortunately, VidMe closed down over a year ago. VidMe was great. Unfortunately, to host my VODs, to keep them, I need to put them on YouTube. I do go live on YouTube here and there, but they are super picky, just like Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming, the reason why you guys don't see my Coffee Chat of Horrors up on Facebook is because Facebook will not allow them. Yeah, they did, Tori. They definitely did. Facebook Gaming does not allow my Coffee Chat of Horrors to be on there. They get deleted. And the reason being is because they have things in it like the trailers that I show you. That is the biggest reason they get deleted off of Facebook. And then YouTube gets picky with certain things as well, and I've got to battle with them to get my videos up. So as of right now, I will be uploading this to Twitch. There is a streaming schedule coming to Twitch, by the way. They delete it, Mitzer, because of the trailers. It's considered copyright, even though they're public trailers to be watched and shown. Facebook deletes them. As an adult, I grabbed my bowl of cereal and watched Scooby-Doo on Saturday. Right, Diabolical? Exactly, Furlong. Exactly. Let's get into our trivia now. This is the first half of this trivia. The first 3 questions are going to be about Scooby-Doo. If you are the first person, not the mods though, the mods can do whatever they like, but they can't win. But the first person to have the correct answer in chat wins a Streamloots chest of their choice. You do have to have Streamloots. If you don't have Streamloots and you win, we can give you your choice of brains or limbs. But we do like to give you some Streamloots chests. I like Twitch as well because it's stable, Mitzer. I do. It's stable for me over there. Mama, that is based off of, that is my logo. That logo was created that logo was created for me by Cowsy Bomb. And I gave him the creative rights. I told him what I like, and he created this beautiful girl for me. Twitch? What do you, Tori, what would you like to know? It takes, Tori, you're talking about Streamloots. Yes, Streamloots is, it's free. You can log in with your Mixer account. Will auto make you an account. And there are chests that you get with these cards in it. And those cards are usually there to torture the shit out of me or troll the chat. We can actually show you an example. Okay, no worries, no worries. Linda agrees with me. This is an amazing moment in time. Yeah, that it is. If you guys want to try to earn brains or limbs, I know the best way. You have to enter a bet. Exactly. But that is the Streamloots. That's so weird. Spore, did you press that from the mod board? Thank you for being so helpful. You're awesome. No worries, Tori. I also do a web show on Tuesdays, Streamer Chat Tuesdays. It's a place for streamers to connect, ask questions, and network and make friends in the channel while we're live. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Spore. You guys, I'm trying to test the board again. Remember the issues we were having? Now, oh shit, it's not on here. But I will tweet you out, Spore. I will tweet you out. Is there any cards in mixed play like the chest? No. Hi, Voodoo. How are you? All right, so let's get on with the trivia. How many episodes did Scooby-Doo Where Are You have? I am doing great, Voodoo. Batty Page, correct? Which chest would you like? Kay's got the chest. Kay has got it. If you tell her which one it is, and Kay, just let me know when it's sent. She would like a haunted chest, please. There is a baby poll. Yes, there is a baby poll if you want to participate. It's for Batman Goddess's baby. Batman is due on the 29th of January. We do have a poll. It is pinned in the Discord as well. I want to participate in Tuesday, but I work until 3. 3 p.m. is what in my time. So 1 p.m. I'm still live, Mitzer, at that time, hun. Mitzer, I'm still live at that time. I also have my VODs that I do use, and I put them up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing amazing, Voodoo. My weekend is going great. I'm good. Excited to going to Rock Singapore on Friday. Nice, dude. Nice. GG's. Sent it. Awesome, Kay. Thank you. Second question. Yeah, you're Eastern. You're 2 hours ahead of me. So it'll be 1 o'clock my time when you get off of work, Mitzer. When you get off of work, it'll be 1 p.m. my time. 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Yeah, 1 p.m. my time. I'm still live. I'm live to 3 p.m. Mountain Time, which is what? 5 p.m. Eastern? So I'm live till 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, not today. I'm the 20th moon. Me, Sneaky Tiger, and Leon. We were into cahoots. I was whispering Leon. Batman doesn't see the whispers. We're whispering. I'm gonna try a web chat stream on Mixer while I'm there. I hope it works. Hi, Shadow. How are you, darling? Our second question. What is Shaggy's real name? What is Shaggy's real name? No. Dillinger would know this one, but Dillinger, see, Dillinger's got it. I was going to say Dillinger's dealing with a return monitor. GG's, Dillinger, GG's. Let Regal know which chest that you would like. Me? No, Big. I'm not. That's way too far away from me and very expensive. I'm in Canada. I'm in Alberta. Pensacola is somewhere in the States, and there's no way I'm getting to that. Florida is on the East Coast, right? No way. Regal, let me know when it's sent there, my darling. That's what Dylan just said. He was, yeah, right? Thank you, Regal. Our next question. What is Scooby's real name? What is Scooby? Dillinger. I told you guys, Dillinger's the one to beat. Dahi's trying to get a heist going. You guys want to get those brains? Get into that heist. Exclamation point, heist, space, and the amount. Scoobert is correct. Dillinger Banks gets it again. Dillinger was. Let them know what chest you would like, Dillinger, and they will send it to you. He's cheating. I seens it. Dealer's choice? Okay, so who's giving the chest to Dillinger? Book? Okay, Book. Awesome. Dealer's choice. Now we are going on Beetlejuice trivia. 3 questions from the Beetlejuice. Now, when I repeat things, I'm just going to give you guys a hint for the next show. When I repeat things to you during a show, it is most likely going to be the answer in trivia. So for next Sunday's show, when we're sitting here chatting and you say, oh, that bitch is repeating herself, I wonder why, now you know what I'm doing. I hand you the answers. I definitely hand you the answers. This is stressful. All right. How many seasons? I'm sorry. Mitzer, are you watching me on 1080? Serial Killer's got it. I didn't even get to fucking finish. Serial Killer's got it. How many seasons was Beetlejuice? Serial Killer's like 4, bitch. I don't know why we're lagging for you. So Serial Killer, what chest would you like? A Friday chest. All right, I think Regal is sending it to him. Yeah, I know. You guys get these questions like, bam, there's the answer. That it was big. All right. What character in the Beetlejuice animated series represented Tim Burton? I've said his name like 30 times. Only in the animated series. Spore Rose got it. Prince Vincent. I said it a million times. I even said it several different ways, and it was Prince Vincent. Prince Vincent was also from a short from Tim Burton, one of Tim Burton's shorts, Vincent. So Spore wants to be surprised. I love the trivia. I do. GG's, Batman, Dahi, Dillinger, Batty, and Miss Chicken Arms on those brains. Damn. Batman Goddess has got another heist going if you guys want in on those brains. Any surprises or special things coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Horror Sunday? I'm not too sure, Mama. I have my 2-year partnerversary coming up and my 3-year streamiversary coming up in February. So I'm kind of thinking of those right now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing for Coffee Chat of Horrors 1 year coming up in March. But I am currently working on, because see, February 9th is my 2-year partnerversary, and February 14th, I'll be streaming 3 years on Mixer. I started streaming when Mixer was Beam on February 14th at 10 a.m. in the morning, my time. And that would be February 10th is your birthday. Nice. Well, for streaming, it's going to be Happy Born Day. Was that chest sent by any chance? Was that chest sent? It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Book. Now, our last question of the trivia. Right? We could. Spore, I keep all of my research. I could bring it all back. Coffee Chat of Horrors didn't have a quiz until a couple of months ago, so there wouldn't be an entire year, but we'd be close. I thought Beetlejuice cartoon named after the beetle you shown. No. This guy here, this is Ortho. This beetle here was sent to me by Batty and Dillinger, and they helped me name the beetle Ortho. But Beetlejuice was named after the star in Orion. Right? What is the series about? What are they teaching children watching Beetlejuice? The power of friendship. Now, do we want to take friendship from Batty Page or the power of friendship? Because the power of friendship was the full vase. What do we want to do? We're going for Batty? Friendship or the power of friendship? Both? Well, Batty got it. Batty said it first, and it would be Batty. Batty and I are gonna fist fight. I'd be careful, Dillinger. She's working out. I mean, she's doing some major working out, man. Squirroto, wow, thank you for that host. I still love your face after 3 years. Me too, Bumpiest. I still love your face, hun. January 31st is my birthday. Yeah. I'm coming into the living room. So Batty would like a haunted chest. No, it's okay, Scroto. It is definitely okay. All of today's research and beautiful artwork that has been gathered by Reaper 1923, and all of my research will be in my Discord by the end of day today. Hopefully the VOD will go up with no issue, without a hitch, on YouTube. But you never know if it will. We know how YouTube is. Yeah, I would run. Batty's been kicking some ass in the working out section. Do I stream on the 31st? Let me see. What is the 31st? Oh, I do. The 31st is a Friday. Haiku Art. Wow, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Well, that was the end of Coffee Chat of Horrors. What did you guys think? Did you guys like the whole Scooby-Doo? Would you guys like to see some more cartoons next Sunday? With birthday food? That's okay, though. I am doing good, Haiku. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Your Sunday is going well? Oh my god, I just found out they have Beetlejuice for my Lego Dimensions. Nice. You had a great time? The hell was that? All contents in the Discord. Thank you, Reaper. So if you would like to see Reaper 1923's all of the artwork for today's show, you will check it out in the Reaper 1923 channel in my Discord. Scroto, you will be able to see all of the VOD of the show. I will be uploading it to YouTube. The VOD will be in my Discord by the end of day today. If you've missed any of the Coffee Chat of Horrors, you guys can catch them out on my YouTube channel. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Destruction. Me too, Mama Ducky. Thank you so much for the embers. Take care, hubby and little one. Just got back and I smell hamburgers for lunch. Thank you for those embers. Wait for your wheel of torture. Thank you, Shadow Serpents. Thank you so much for those words. 1 million brains from Mama Ducky. Shit just got back away slowly. She just backed away. I doubt she backed away. I wanted to be here, but I had stuff to do. It's okay, Scroto. Understandable. We all have stuff to do. Serial Killer, thank you for those embers. Let's see what the Wheel of Horror brings you. Dahi, thank you for that gift. You get your chest of your choice. What chest would you like? You let one of the mods know. Yeah, I think the baby pool, if you are part of the baby pool, you have a chance of winning 500,000 limbs and brains. A Friday the chest, please. Awesome, Cereal. Scroto's hairy chest. Probably, right? Probably. Next Sunday's show ideas. This is what next Sunday's show. We're going to tease you with next Sunday's show, and I'm thinking next Sunday's show is going to be about. Oh, last spin for brains. Miss Chicken Arms, thank you for those ambers. Do you guys remember the cartoon? The Tales from the Crypt Keeper? Don't even bother entering the pool. Leon already posted on his Facebook wall that he'll be here on the 13th. 50,000 limbs for Miss Chicken Arms. Miss Chicken Arms, you're getting limbs. The universe wants to give you limbs. Well, all right, Reanimate. I'm going back to watching football. Big, see you later. Thank you for hanging out. Fun, thank you for the auto host. The 15th, you think, eh? Zombie Guts, thank you for those embers, hon. Let's see what the wheel brings you. 50,000 brains. Battle Yoshi, thank you for that host. So, yeah, the next week's show, Tales from the Crypt Keeper, the cartoon. Yes, Tales from the Crypt had a cartoon, guys. Tales from the Crypt Keeper and the real Ghostbusters. Northern, thank you for that other host. Thank you. I got the hiccups. Son of a bitch. The 20th, yep. The 20th. Leon's going to be born on the 20th. That is next Sunday's show. It was a great cartoon, Haiku. Great show. You love the Tales from the Crypt cartoon, right? Ghostbusters rule. Thank you, Scroto, for those embers, darling. Let's see what the Wheel of Horror gives you. Let's see. Your name. What would you like it on? A skull, a bat, a pumpkin, or a spider? I have a couple of comics somewhere. So do I. I have the entire season, the entire series. A spider? Perfect. I have the entire series on DVD. The actual TV show, not the cartoon. Frodo Baggins. Scroto. There's your spider. The real Ghostbusters was awesome. Holy water for everybody. OMG, Zombie Guys, thank you for those ambers. Hope 2020 is great for Ra and the Horde. It will be. Thank you for those ambers, Zombie Guys. Let's see what the wheel brings you. 50,000 limbs. Awesome. Yes, we'll be talking about the real Ghostbusters cartoon next Sunday and the Tales from the Crypt Keeper next Sunday as well. Those will be the two that we'll be talking about. We also have on the 19th of January, we're going to be doing a Just Chatting horror stream. We're basically going to sit here and chat. I'm not going to have any research for you. It's going to be on the fly research. We're just going to sit here. We're going to chat. We're going to talk about what you guys want to talk about that day. You know, discuss whatever horror movies. What we're going to do is we're going to put a topic in the Discord for the 19th. And if there's things that you guys want to know about a certain movie or a certain cartoon in the horror industry or the thriller or the sci-fi side of things, we're going to put it in there. And on the 19th, we may even have a special guest with us. We may. I'm still waiting for a response. January 19th will be our Just Chatting. Yes, Reaper gets a day off for sure. Ooh, I love warm cookies. It is a Sunday. January 19th is a Sunday. And I will be putting a topic in the Discord. So if you are part of the Discord and you have questions that you may want answered, you maybe want to know about something, maybe you want to know how much KY jelly and condoms the Hollywood has, that is a good thing because we know Hollywood loves to use lots of condoms and KY jelly. Awesome, Tori. We will give you a roll, darling. We will give you a roll. You'll get a horde roll and a sub roll as well. Lagby, thank you for that auto host. Haiku art, thank you for those ambers. Sending everyone love and wicked positivity for 2020. Love you all. Love your face, Haiku. Thank you for those ambers. I appreciate it. Hi, Enyo. Makes me wish I didn't work every Sunday. I always try to hop on during my lunch break. I'm sorry that you have to work, but Enyo, you can catch the VOD on my YouTube channel and in Discord, sweetness, if you miss it. Thank you for being here, Tori. We are very happy for you to be a part of this awesome community. Oh, I love your face as well, Shadow. Have you ever considered sharing a list of funny stories from your time streaming? I could do that. I'd have to actually think about it. I'm actually making a video, Dillinger, for my 3-year streaming. I'm making a video compilation of when I first started streaming till now. And I'm also making for my 1-year partnerversary, my 2-year partnerversary, I'm making a video of from 2018 to 2019. Where I was and where I am now kind of deal. Oh gosh, yeah, there's a lot of funny shit that has happened here. A lot of funny shit that has happened. I believe Haiku said surprise them. What am I down for? I missed something. Streamer Tuesdays, unveil. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Streamer Tuesdays, unveil and a creative stream. I am ready for that, Metro. Hell yeah, am I ready for that. Yeah, Horror Enterprises, where we have our legs open 24/7. Oh, we have, trust me, Dillinger, I have lots of funny shit. I scream a lot when it comes to horror games and some of the shit that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, on top of that, right? On Tuesday, I do have a surprise for you guys. On Tuesday, we will be showcasing and revealing you the new overlay for the stream. And we've got some really good stuff to talk about Streamer Chat Tuesdays. Also, I'm looking in the Discord right now under channel updates, and it looks like the Monster Squad won as a stream team name. For those of you that heard about the stream team, some of the Horde members would like to have one, and Dillinger Banks actually contacted me, and we were discussing, and he asked me about a stream team, and I was like, no, I don't actually run one. I do run a co-one with several others for horror streamers, but nothing for the Horde. And so we have decided to come up with a Horde stream team, and it's going to be based on community members of the Horde who stream. The main requirement is be a streamer. That is really all it is. You have logos? You have ideas for it? Awesome. Awesome, because I have nothing at this point in time. So it looks like the stream team's name is going to be the Monster Squad. If you are a part of the Horde and you are a streamer, you are more than welcome to be a part of this. This has nothing to do with me and my stream, meaning you don't have to be in my stream every day to be a part of the stream team. I know there are teams out there that have you do all this funky bullshit according to their main streamer. I do not. This stream team is not about me in any way, shape, or form. It is about the streamers that are in the Horde. Thank you, Nith. We had a 25 list name. 25 names for the stream team. And we right now, until the stream team is formed, the only requirement at this point in time is to be a content creator that is a part of the Horde. This team, again, has nothing to do with me. I am not, it is not about me. It is not about raising me up or rising me up or anything. It is about bringing up and raising and rising up streamers, content creators that are part of the Horde. Yeah, 25 names, Nath, 25 names. And we narrowed it down to a couple, but it looked like the most votes were for the Monster Squad. Mika, thank you for that auto host. A couple of things. We finished Coffee Chat of Horrors, release of my new overlay on Tuesdays, Streamer Chat Tuesdays. January 19th will be a Just Chatting show of horror. We're going to be putting a topic into the Discord as well as the stream team name. The stream team name that we're making for the Horde is going to be the Monster Squad. I'll be making it today. You will have a streamer role called the Monster Squad in Discord as well. To be a part of this stream team. Again, this stream team has nothing to do with me. Okay? I'm just creating it. It's for the Horde. It is for the Horde. You will be given a Monster Squad role. You will be able to post your going live links, whether you're on Twitch or on Mixer, in the live stream channel. It'll be strictly for the Horde stream team. The stream team, again, will have nothing to do with me. I will run it. It is a list of team members that I will be hosting from as well. So when we go to raid people, of course, Batman, you can be a part of it as well. When we raid people from my stream, we will be looking at the raid list of the stream team. And I'm hoping that the Horde members of the stream team will help raise each other up. Host them, put them on your auto host list, jump into their streams. It'll make it easier for one another to support one another. Again, this is not a follow for follow. It is not a follow for follow. I do not encourage follow for follow. This has nothing to do with me. You do not have to be in my stream to be a part of the stream team. You just have to be a part of the Horde to be a part of it. An active member of the Horde. What does that mean? You need to be either active in the chat or in the Discord. Be active with Horde members. This is not a place for you to use and abuse. This is a place for you to help grow and network and also make friends with other Horde members. We've got a giant community. You guys think we might be small, but we're not. We've got a giant friggin' community. I heard Leon's going to be part of the stream team. Yeah, Friday the 13th, as soon as he's born from it. But yeah, that's the stream team. I'm going to be creating it. We're going to need, not only are we're going to need a logo. We're going to need a logo for the stream team. Also, I'm going to need to know who wants to be a part of this stream team. I'm also going to be creating a Discord role called the Monster Squad. These people will be the only ones allowed to post in the live stream. Quick question. So my overlay includes an image slideshow of the logos of the teams I'm a part of. Will there be a Monster Squad logo? There will be. I'm actually going to tell you guys what I'm doing in my stream for the stream team. In my stream, we will have a command that will, when pressed, will tell you who is live on the stream team. So there will be a stream team command, as well as I'll be putting in my bio the stream team logo. And when clicked on, it'll auto open up the stream team channel, because there's a stream team channel once you create the team. And it's going to be there for everyone to support one another. It's a great way. And you don't have to be a horror creator, guys. Remember, this isn't about me. It's about you. It's about the Horde. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just going to run that bitch. I, of course, will be a part of it. I'm going to be in that team. Hell yeah. But it's not about me. It's about you. And it is a place where I'm hoping you guys can help each other grow. It's not a follow for follow either. You do not have to make horror content to be a part of the stream team. Create the content that you like doing. If you like Fortnite, do it. If you, whatever you want, you can do it in that stream team. As we obtain streamers and content creators in there, we will come up with more requirements based on what you guys want. On what you guys want, not what I want, okay? I just want to put that out there. It's not about me in any way, shape, or form. Down the road, if I have time, we'll make a team Twitter. But I would need volunteers to want to be a part of that Twitter. I will not have the time to run several different social media outlets. But if we have stream team members that want to have a Twitter and shit, team can do it, right? We can have a team one. There will be a special channel for the team as well in Discord. We won't have a separate Discord because I find that a lot of work. We will have a channel, a team channel in Discord for the team members to chat, right? Miss Mayhem, I am making a Horde stream team. It's going to be called the Monster Squad. It's going to be compiled of Horde members who like to stream. The biggest requirement will be you have to be a streamer at this point in time. It has nothing to do with me. It does not surround me at all. It's about you guys. If you want to be a part of the stream team, you're more than welcome to. Okay? The stream team is going to be made today, and it's going to be called the Monster Squad. Hopefully the Monster Squad. If not, we'll have to go pick another name. You're so in? Perfect. I'm going to be making it as soon as we raid somebody. What do you guys want to see? Who did you guys want to see? Some Just Dance? Do you guys want to see some what do you guys feel like doing? DBD, some more Dead by Daylight. I don't stream, but looking forward there. Yeah, and the great thing is you'd be able to go to the stream channel. You'll be able to go to the stream channel and just think, maybe one day we can be verified by Mixer. And if we get verified by Mixer, then we can have emotes. Not sub button, but emotes. There's a few teams that are already verified on Mixer. I don't know what goes into it because, again, I have no idea. I'm a partner. That's different. Yeah, see, there's partnered and then there's verified streams. And partners are verified with check marks as well. And then there are people like stream teams that are verified also. I believe Passion is one of the stream teams that are verified with Mixer, as well as there's a few of them out there. Farlong, I love your face. Love your face. You have a great day at work. Hi, Sir Barbecue Sauce. Thank you for that follow when I was offline. Thank you for that follow. I did remember. You guys want to see some Dead by Daylight, eh? Is that what it is? We're looking at Dead by Daylight? I'm going to see who's on doing some Dead by Daylight, who I'm following first. When we go and raid, I'll be looking at the stream team. And then if no one on the stream team is on, I'll be looking at my following. And if no one on my following is playing the games that we want, we will be then going to new people. Right? Have anybody on at the moment? They're doing any Dead by Daylight. I've got Just Dance, Tarkarv. Okay, so let's go to games. Let's go. We will raid somebody new. You like the stream team idea? Yeah, you know, it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. Exactly. It's basically what you already have been doing. There's just a fancy name to it and a channel that you can watch on. Tiberian, wow, thank you for that host. I appreciate it. Let's see. You guys want to raid somebody that has very little view count? Hopefully not a suicide like the one. No. Hopefully not. Again, raiding new people is it's touch and go. Raiding new people, guys. Right? You never know. It's touch and go. I can't tell you what we're going to run into. Actually, Little Antique Doll is on. I follow Little Antique. She's in do you guys feel like doing co-stream? I know co-streams don't work for everybody, but she is in a co-stream. Do you guys want to do co-stream? Okay, perfect. I got it. Before we do anything, though, we're going to roll our credits. They picked Dead by Daylight. Mods, check mod chat. Sounds great. We'll be checking mod chat myself. Where we're going to be rolling our credits. She's lovely, Batman. I will definitely look at it. Regal, I'll tell you how. Thank you to my Patreon subs. Thank you, Lucky Meat. Your name is going on that this morning. To my new subs and resubs, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution. I really do appreciate it. To our new friends of the Horde, thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed your time here. And this beautiful list of love right there is this host list. Thank you. Thank you so very much for putting the Horde and I on your list. Whether you hosted and ghosted, hosted and hung out, or auto-hosted me, thank you so very much for that support. I really do appreciate that support. And to my mods, thank you tremendously for all that you do. Thank you for the chest. Thank you for keeping the chat engaged. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate everything you guys do. I keep talking with my hands and I gotta stop doing it. You have an amazing day, Tenaciously. Have an amazing day, and thank you for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. My ending scene is not working for some reason, so I am going to be just going from here. I am going to be working on my ending screen as well. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really is. Tori, thank you for becoming a part of the Horde. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope I get to see you back here again. I am Reanimate Her. I am a horror content creator, not a horror content creator here on Mixer. I stream Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and then Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time for Coffee Chat of Horrors. On Fridays, I stream twice at 11 a.m. Mountain Time and then again at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. On Tuesdays, I do a Streamer Chat Tuesdays. It's a web show, but Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are video game horror content. I will be bringing you Moons of Madness next week. So I'm excited about that. Metro, I have an ending scene, but it's not working in XSplit, so I've got to figure that shit out. Is it really haiku? All the horrors, Kay, all the horrors. Some of us are gore horrors. I am. The more gore, the better. We will also be revealing my new overlays and stuff for the stream. All of the new stuff that Mr. Metro Birdman has been working his booty off on. Seriously. I cannot wait for Tuesday, guys. Also, our newest creature feature of the week is none other than, drumroll, Moonsmurf. Moonsmurf is our creature feature of the week. On Monday, you will get to see the blurb about Moonsmurf on my social media, the Discord, and the website. The creature feature is a weekly thing that we pick members from the Horde, any member from the Horde, and there goes the blow dryer. Any member from the Horde, we get to pick out. And if they want to be included in this, all they do is they give us a bio and an image. So we will also be picking another member for the creature feature, new or old Horde members. It doesn't matter. We just pick one out of the group, and in middle of this week, I'll be picking another one. Well, we will be picking another one, me and the mods. But Moonsmurf is our creature feature of the week. All right, guys, let's get ready to raid. I'm a hungry zombie here. I'm starving. I love your faces. Thank you so very much. Each of you, thank you so very much for everything that you guys do. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for taking your time on your Sunday morning to chit-chat with me. It's because of you guys we have such an awesome show here and an awesome community. Our partnership like this is really awesome. And thank you guys for everything. Thank you. I love your faces, and I will slash each and every one of you later. We are going to get our raid on Little Antique Doll. Forewarning, she is in a co-stream. So if you're going to follow her and you like her content, please follow, and make sure you follow their content creator that she's co-streaming with if you like their content as well. I love your faces. Sweet. Have a great weekend. There is the raid command, guys. You can do that raid command right there. I will slash you guys later. Thank you so